There we go. Every time. Every time. Hello, it's Starlight Brigade. Preparedness in Wildspace, where everything that can go wrong is going wrong today, but with a few clicks, I'm now up to speed. Someone say hello, just so we know. I can check the levels.
Hello.
There we go. I would have checked these before, but someone caused problems. I'll give zero clue as to who they were, but the monkeying around is too much. Is too much for me. So, who would like to give us a recap of what happened last time? Not Gija, because she gave us a very comprehensive summary last time. But I will give inspiration, Mark or Mr. Death, to whichever one of you gives us a recap. Or I'll take it from everybody if no one does. Okay, the window closes.
Fine, I'll do it. Fine.
I was just in the kitchen the whole time, so it won't be comprehensive.
Through the power of multiple perspective points. Okay, so the name of the game is Rescue 2 large gems and a set of keys so that we can give Commodore his spelljamming ship back. To do so, we need to infiltrate the Allure Casino, which is run by a goblin called Brian Egg, aka Mr. Big. We decide on a split tactic. Balthazar, C3RO, and Solstice posing as high roller individuals, looking around the floor, and Harmonia and O posing as staff. Highlights included the freeing of an Ifriti chef, who is now forever grateful to Harmonia for freeing his binds from serving Mr. Big in perpetuity. He is just waiting on her signal to blow a fiery trail up to Mr. Big's office. Further highlights include Solstice getting kicked out after throwing a mug at a captain who had beaten him at a game of chance. Further highlights include the return of a precious diamond earring to Lady Beryl, who is now quickly becoming Balthazar's, aka Bartholomew's, best new friend, and companion. For their part, I think they might have saved the man's life, but I'm not too sure. And then they found a lucky break by literally opening a door and stumbling into an empty security office, which CCTV into all the different high-rolling rooms on the main floor. More importantly, the vault. So we have located the vault. It's by a corridor, and standing between us and the vault is a very large robotic guard.
I was very impressed of you reverse engineering your way with the cameras down that corridor. That was inspiration worthy. I think I gave you inspiration at the time for it, I think. If not, you can have it. Yeah, I was big fan.
And I think that's the main highlights of the infiltration mission up to where we've got it.
Okay, I am just looking at a couple of things of my UI that are causing me some very small problems, but now should have been resolved. This is all because Monkey was late. Anyway, so let's load back in to the casino, the Allure Casino in space. We should have our my audio gone. So, We rotated around last time. I'm going to say everyone roll me initiative, please. Just so we can establish the order that we're drifting around the casino with tonight.
Must be an
It
active
will not
combat.
let me.
Of course. Yeah, let's just all roll a d20. Yeah. So we have...
No. 3 7s.
Yeah, just really, really helpful. Never goes straight forward, does it? So, Mark, 0, Balthazar, I'm going alphabetical order, Harmonia, O. So let's have a look. That is Mark, 0, Balthazar, Harmonia, O. Mark, Solstice, you are currently disguised as a free creen, having snuck your way back in. Am I right in oh yeah, that was it. We talked about you gesturing over towards Balthazar, but did we say he obviously wouldn't have known it was you, or did you message him? I can't remember.
No, I think the guards wouldn't let me pass to talk to him. So
Yeah.
And I tried to say I was with him, and they didn't believe me.
Yeah. So Balthazar, you would just see this three creen being denied entry to the upper casino. But yeah, Solstice, you are refused entry.
Yes, do I have a message? Yes, I do, don't I? I guess I'll message Balthazar and say, it's me. I'm the three creen in the very well-dressed coat. And I'll sort of wave a little bit.
Look back. Right. So, a quick one. What's Zero's status in here? He was here all the time, and
He was here all the time.
And he was with us, so he also has like a pass from Lady Beryl.
Yeah. We'll say that he was the Watson to your Sherlock when you recovered the jewellery, so he's just been caught in the slipstream of your inherited success from O.
Sure. Right. Did I hear the altercation? Like, did I hear the guards?
I think you'd have heard it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they just didn't believe that he was in any way connected.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I do have a feeling that we are not like... They have also been somewhat suspicious towards myself, so I'm not sure if I'm feeling confident enough to just pull the... It's with me, obviously.
Can you reply to message? It's
I think message is the one where you cannot, I believe.
It's
Not quite sure.
They can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Oh, cool.
okay.
Cool. Give it a couple moments until the lady returns, and I'll try to get you in. I would just go with that for now.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on below. So I'll just sort of put my back to the guards and lean over the railing and just watch what's going on below. Be ready for what I need.
Yeah. You see, obviously looking out across the casino, we're playing away. Directly beneath you, you see what's sort of like, obviously, the chip and counting office. A rather severe-looking warforge of a scowl is clearly in charge of a couple of fairies who are counting out chips to customers and taking chits and things like that. A lot of the money on the floor, it's circulating on the floor, seems to flow via just underneath the balcony from you. But yeah, otherwise you see the casino is just in motion.
Does anyone the money in below me, does any of the staff take it off anywhere else, or is it just going between this place and the people playing?
Although you can't see it, you may have noticed the safe before, but if not, you can hear the occasional clunk, heavy clunk of the safe beneath you. You don't see anybody taking it off elsewhere, no. I would say typically you'd be aware that would happen at the end of the night.
Okay. I guess that's me for now.
Okay. Cyclone round. 0. You are in... Well, yeah, so you are sat with Balthazar. Having been hearing Lady Beryl Thornwood, she is now departed for... I think she was just nipping to powder her nose, if I remember rightly. But she is not here currently. You are sat with Balthazar.
Balthazar, I'm not sure that woman realizes she's mistaken about your name.
That is quite alright. Basically gives us a layer of a secret identity almost. That's just fine.
Ah, most intriguing. Do you think that we should aim to rejoin the others, or what should be our next move?
Well, and now I'll need a quick reminder of how much do we know about each other's moves. I don't think any information was shared about the latest endeavors of O and Harmonia, right? They're
Correct.
You know where O left.
Completely, yeah.
You saw me leave. Like you saw where I went to.
I know. But it was like we spoke before. And
Yeah, you spoke before.
Yeah, we spoke before, and then you gained new information that I'm not privy to. So all right. So going off of that for now. That's a good question. I hoped that the lady would be maybe know a bit more than she actually knew. As it stands currently, there's the office, and we know that. I don't know, maybe I feel like the ones who pose us stuff might be in a better position to find something without stepping on dangerous terrain. As whenever we stray from the main paths that are available to us, there's a huge risk. So we should do it only when completely sure as to where we should go, what we should do. We're now just wandering about the place in the more private sections. Probably not a good idea, I'd say. I do wonder. That shrieking you might notice beyond the guards. That seems to be Solstice returning from his little strange encounter. I don't know, maybe we could... I think we should just try and pull a move on them and try to force them to allow him to join us. I feel like it might be safer to wait for her, but who knows whether the woman will disappear. We might lose something on the floor and forget about us altogether.
If there are restricted servant areas, perhaps I could gain entry as a repair droid. Do we know any entrance available at this time?
Well, I mean, that ship kind of sailed. Maybe it would be possible to have you go with O or Harmonia if they reappeared somewhere around. We could maybe one of them would be able to just take you with her and then sell it that you're just a service droid and you're helping them. But I don't think you can just...
more than capable of proving that I can fix something.
Yeah, I don't think you should just go on your own and enter a place and say that you were totally, obviously called to be there. But with one of them, I think your chances of success are rising.
Perhaps we should loiter in an area where they might be. Are there any servant entrances where they bring food from, for example?
Last time I saw, she was around here, so we're in in a good place. We have quite a view on everything that's going on in these lounges, and there's the office of Mr. Big. I point to the one that's on the left on the map. So.
But of course, you'll remember all of this. We saw this only moments ago.
Of course, I have a fantastic memory.
Yeah, O went the other way, by the way. So she went somewhere there and disappeared in that direction last time we saw her. All right, I mean, that's all fine and good. I think I might just go. I'll stand up and start moving towards the guards.
This is a lot you're doing, given it's Zero's action.
Oh, I mean, I just figured we were basically together. If you want to go, Zero, do your thing.
We're the same initiative.
Yeah,
Sure.
I will approach one of the droids actually, these
cool.
guard bots, and say,
Excuse me, might I inquire as to the danger radius of the tables for an automaton such as myself?
So, before I answer this, this is not a feature, this is not a vulnerability of the Warforged class race, is it? You are not rendered utterly inert by anti-magic zones.
no.
No, correct. They look you up and down, and it's like, I can't remember how happy sound last time. So, I believe your composition is somewhat different to ours in that you are not affected by the radius of the tables. We, however, are.
Excellent, good to know. If only I had some money with which to gamble.
You have no money. You have no means to gamble.
I am simply accompanying my friend, Balthazar. I will go with him now. Goodbye.
Okay. Cycling round. Balthazar, you just had yours, kind of. Unless you had it. So it's Harmonia, who is in the kitchens, having just found the terms of her mutiny, which she can arrange.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I left off just saying that I'd give them the signal. All right, so you hold tight. I'm gonna keep looking around, and then I'll just give you a holler when it is a good time for your little revolution. All right? You sit
Very
tight.
good. We will continue my bondage for a few moments longer.
Well, I mean, you're free. Maybe just enjoy some cooking for a bit while I try and figure out what's going on out there.
He
No, there's
turns
more bondage
and
talk.
waves his hand, and the pile of spring onions on the counter just bursts into flames. Like, I will never cook again.
Oh god, she's gonna stop as she's walking out the door and just walk back to him. Now that don't make no sense. You are a talented chef here, and I will not have you just completely abandon your passions because someone wasn't very nice to you.
They were a passion before I was forced to cook endlessly.
Well, if it is soured for you now, I hope that you are able to renew that passion, or at least find something new. I don't want you leaving here just some shell of a person.
Time shall tell.
All right. Well, okay. You, and I'm just gonna pat his hand. Just you just sit tight. I'll give you a holler.
Is his hand made of fire?
And I'm going to walk out, just kind of glance back, making sure he's okay. And my whole intention, like coming down this hallway, was I was looking for some sort of office, and stepped in here. So I'm going to continue back up, looking, for more doorways. Holding my tray or whatever, trying to see if I can find what is. Oh, that's a door down there. Was that the same door I just came out of, or did I just walk right by it?
The different door.
It's a different door. Then I will poke my head in there. I know I stopped by the one where all the guys were standing around, obviously about to murder the one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do I remember if that's one of these doors? I can't remember if I checked all
Do
of
you
them.
remember? If you don't
No, I
remember,
don't remember.
then I think you remember.
I'm just gonna peek in here then. And be like, oh, right. I'm gonna close that up. Oh. I need to find my friends. I'm gonna peek in here again. Are they still all looking murderous?
No. If you remember, they left. He took his winnings and darted, and left a bit of an awkward group behind.
Close that. How you doing? Mind if I sneak by here?
Of course. Please pass by.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
And I'm gonna try and go up these stairs.
Was it not you who already tried to go up these stairs, or was that? Oh,
I don't remember.
I think it was you.
Okay.
And I think as you take a few steps, once again, this were-tiger mobster who had already called out to you about doing this, and goes, "Excuse me. Once again, twice in the space of 10 minutes, you try to go in here. Get down the stairs now."
Is that right? Did I try and go in here already? I am sorry. You know, it's the first day jitters. I have no idea what I am doing. Would you care for whatever it is I have here on this tray?
Make a...
What is it that I have on this tray?
He actually just gives a shake of the head to move you away from the steps.
All right. No? Okay. And I'm going to keep walking.
Be about your business. And he is going to change his position to now be stood on the stairs.
All right. Snickety. I'm going to see Balthasar and Zero and head up. Y'all, would you care for whatever it is I have here?
What a line.
Just holding out my
Armonia,
tray of hors d'oeuvres. I have no idea what they are.
As you know, I have no need for food or drink, but thank you for the offer. Most thoughtful.
I wasn't sure if you just indulge for fun, you know.
I think I'll pass on the whatever's.
And I'm going to just lower my voice to a whisper. On another note, I may have started a slave uprising in the kitchen. So sorry about that. But when we need their help, they are willing to assist. So you just let me know and I'll give the word and we will have a bunch of help of some very, very upset, justifiably upset fire elementals.
That is excellent news. I hate slavery.
And his eyes go red.
Don't we all, dear?
I'm just slightly confused as you have started this line with apologizing for it. So I'm. Is that?
Well, it's more just I don't know if it will throw a kink in our plans, but you know, he had this horrible collar on his neck, and I had to remove it. And turns out he is just madder than a cat getting baptized. So we're about to deal with that.
I don't think we have like a solid plan, so I don't think there can be any kinks to it.
Oh, sounds great to me then. This will be the plan, I guess.
Well, it's excellent to have allies. We just need to identify what our next step is. Have we located
Do we know where the others
helm
are?
might be being stored?
Well, if I had to guess anywhere, there's an office up the stairs back there that I know that tiger fella is just very upset about me trying to get in there. So I'm definitely curious about that room. But I haven't even looked over yonder, and I'm going to point in the direction of the other wing.
Well,
Perhaps you could scout it and report back. I feel it would be too suspicious for us all to move at once.
Of course.
I believe O went that way, and Solstice can be found on the balcony over there. The guards seem to. Oh.
No.
Since you have
Is that Mr. Big on the floor?
permission to be here, Balthazar, do you think that you would be able to bring him through, or would we need Lady Beryl's permission?
Yes, I thought it might be safer to just have Lady Beryl do it, but I might just try and pull rank on them in a way. They've seen me pass through with Lady Beryl, so maybe I can just... I don't know.
As you're talking, you hear a door close, and the were-tiger on the stairs has stepped aside, and you see a rather large goblin, flanked by another 2 were-tigers, has descended the steps from the office, and are now slowly making their way off around towards the main casino floor.
Right.
You'll see the guard who was on those stairs stepped aside for them and has returned to their post.
Well, the office is empty now. Oh yeah, that is Mr. Big's office, by the way.
He's not nearly
do we
as
want-
large as I was expecting.
It's like one of those, it's like a nickname that doesn't make no sense. It's like the opposite of something.
I don't know. You seem
Like
kind of
how we
big
call
for
you Harm, when in fact you are very lovable.
Oh, look at you making me blush, grinning like a possum eating fire ants. Listen, we need to go find O. I don't know where they are, but if you want to grab Solstice, maybe I just wander over to that other wing, see if I can find O and something else, and then we try and make it up to that office.
Affirmative. Sounds good to me.
And at this point, we will pan to O in the security room, who has just traced back the camera to find the vault. And now, yes, you are stood in this room.
Since this glass is see-through, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I can see my friends?
Yes.
Okay. O will use their telepathy to communicate with C3RO. Hello? I think I found the security room. There's a lot of automatons here. Maybe can you come check them out? Question? Turn them power off? Question?
Mind me. In this, can I respond?
You cannot. But you can not telepathically. You can certainly oh, I can see you! Exclamation. You can nod, I guess.
We start.
Oh, go no.
Mr. Bean in the car. Hello.
Zero's head is just swiveling 360 degrees, scanning, looking for O now.
DM question. How many times does Zero's head have to spin 360 degrees before it falls off?
Unscrew.
Fortunately for him, there is no limit. It is free spinning.
Okay.
Can you see Zero? I cannot see O.
Yeah, one-way mirror.
I can see.
Oh.
Oh.
Indeed.
Stay. I come get you. So I'm gonna.
Zero just throws up 2 thumbs up.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, you alright?
As I walk by, I close the door. I take a look at this guy. Is the casino the casino brute. Are they looking this way or towards?
No, he's watched you descend the stairs.
Okay. I was gonna ask what does he look like, but I get a good idea from him. So
you closed the door. For some reason, it popped back open. There we go.
I'm not telekinetic.
Oh,
Hi. Hi to everyone. O is going to pretend to clean something on the table. The more perceptive among you will see they actually really enjoy the process of cleaning. Okay, I found the bolt. I think. Question. It is very heavily guarded. Through the corridor behind me. Big casino brute. Big robot. Big.
do we think there might be a ulterior entrance, or are we going to have to work on entering through the vault door?
One entrance. That I
Well,
could see.
Perhaps it's a good time for me to signal my new friends. We've got we've got a little bit of an uprising from the kitchen staff who weren't so much a staff as they were slaves, but now they are not, and they're very upset about it, understandably. So they are ready to move on my word.
Well, where are they? Like the direction-wise, not just the kitchen, because it doesn't really.
I figure they all just stop pouring out of there, and it'll be enough ruckus that maybe we could take advantage.
Oh, hello. And Lady Thornwood turns to yes, we will have 3 corpse flower daiquiris, please.
I just have some. I just went to the kitchen and got them just before. Here, daiquiris. Smiley face.
They don't smell like corpse flower daiquiris.
I got your order. You said, and I went, and this is order.
Now, is this a deception check, or is this me
No.
forgetting last time?
Yes.
Marvellous! Whatever I ordered last time, here it is. Excellent. Thank you very much.
unless the kitchen got it wrong, which is totally possible.
So she went. Do you know what? Now there's 3 of us. Let's say this is more. Where there are 3 seats. So, Mr. Zero, please continue with your tale. What is it like commanding a spelljamming vessel?
Spelljamming vessels are incredibly interesting. I unfortunately was on one that was ransacked by an illithid.
Oh, how dreadfully exciting. What is exactly an illithid?
More commonly known as a mind flayer. Unfortunately, we did not identify what the beast was until it was already too late. I'm afraid
And what
the
happened
entire
then?
crew perished.
Oh, that sounds absolutely awful.
Indeed. If I might, I have a favour to ask. A friend of mine is just over there in the, let's say, non-VIP section. He has 4 arms. I don't suppose you'd be able to bring him here to join us.
Is he unable to access here because of having 4 arms?
I'm not sure if it's a racist thing.
Oh,
But,
I hope not.
I know. I don't know why I'm imitating you. Indeed, but he is a very trustworthy and interesting fellow. I am sure you would get on very well with him.
What is his name?
His name is Solstice.
I see. What does he do? What makes him interesting?
He has a penchant for magical artifacts.
And she gets up with her corpse flower daiquiri and takes a long pull from the straw and is like, excuse me, to the guards as this fellow here, Mr. Solstice.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, do join us. My good fellow, step aside, please. This gentleman's with me.
So hard to think of answers to these questions that aren't lies.
You
I'm
will
not
join
good at
us, won't you, sir? Yes. Please come in. Your companions have told me ever so much about you. I'm Lady Beryl Fawnwood, Lord Fawnwood's wife, and we'd be honoured if you sit with us for a little while.
That would be my pleasure.
I was just telling the good lady of your interest in magical artifacts.
Okay.
And before she sort of looks from Harmonia to O and say, "That's all. Thank you. We think we're good for now."
O has been fluffing up pillows and cleaning tables around. They seem to be getting quite into character. But with that call of attention, they will follow Harmonia wherever she's going.
Is Harmonia doing anything in particular?
I feel like we kind of left off that we were gonna signal the revolution, but then Lady Mayberry, what's her name again?
Lady Beryl Fawnwood. She's Lord Fawnwood's wife.
Walked up, and so I'm just kind of sitting there with the tray, looking like, are we doing this? But if you're gonna come over like, oh, we should follow you, then. I feel like my last intended action was to go check out that wing, so I'm just going to step off to the side with you and just ask, I'm sorry, I saw you coming from that other direction. What is over there exactly other than the room with the thing in it? Like, is there anything else we need to worry about? Also, am I doing this thing now, or are we chatting with this lady? I feel like, just kind of unawares here. Like trying to hurt cats.
I don't know, confused face. I hope we can deactivate some of the security measures. If we go now, there's much security. We probably will die.
Well, a rooster one day, a feather duster the next. Let's get going. I have so many of them.
Do you know robots?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you know automatons? How to turn off?
I don't. A switch, maybe? A command? I have no idea. I'm so sorry. I'm not familiar.
Determined faced. Okay, we try.
Excuse me, sir, excuse me, and I'm going to talk to one of these guards. If I were to need to shut off a fellow fellow person like yourself, let's say there was a malfunction, it would just be a switch or a command word, asking as fellow staff member.
Make a deception check. They slowly
you
turn.
Want to know. Nothing I said was a lie.
They turn and look at each other. Your intent is not true. 19. But like, this would be something that an engineer would take care of in the security suite. What is the nature of your concern? Who is malfunctioning? Why, you are.
It was more just a leftover worry from previous workplaces. Never you mind. I guess I will just continue to let security handle it, and engineers and all that. Thank you so much. Anything from this tray?
They sort of look at your what's even? You have nothing on your tray, I'm sure. I'm sure you've got drinks, took them to the werewolf room, and have then just ambled around. I feel like you just have.
To the kitchen? I'm sure I would have refilled something.
You didn't. You went in and caused la revolution.
Well,
you
then
got no
I
drinks.
will
I feel like
do a
you're
mad person to-
carrying a tray of empties and partially melted ice around.
Okay. All right. I will follow O then if they don't take anything off the tray.
They do not take anything off the tray, being automatons. Meanwhile, as you're heading that way, Lady Beryl Thornwood. So, Mr. Solstice, you simply must tell us of your magical artifacts. Balthazar and Zero. She did remember your name at the end of it. Was it? Did she ever remember it, or were you Bartholomew the whole time?
She didn't.
Was it? Okay.
The first time ever.
Bartholomew and Nort here told me you were a purveyor of magical artifacts. Please do tell me about that.
Sure. I glanced at Zero, like, take out one of my pistols. Like, I specialize in handcrafted magical guns. Let's show her the...
May I see? May I see?
Yes, just be careful not to hit the trigger. There's no safety on this one.
That's dreadfully dangerous, isn't it?
Yes.
And she takes... Which one are you handing her?
The newer one.
Remind me, one's spell, one's psionic. Remind me which one's newer.
Yeah, the telekinetic one. Which
Yeah, cool.
is the newer
So
one.
she takes it and is like, oh, wow. And, oh, dreadfully. What a thrill. I love it. And so this, you have you ever killed someone with this?
That would be telling.
She hands it back over and gives a little... could you? I imagine it's frightfully noisy. But what one time would you be able to show me one day?
Oh, I'm very busy. I mean,
I see. Of course. Foolish of me to even to ask and presume. Yes, yeah. Of course.
No, an opportunity might present itself at the least likely of times.
I mean, possibly. I mean, do it.
No.
Do you think the lady could do us a favor in return for a test drive of said revolver?
Make a persuasion check. Because I feel like that's an abrupt. That's a bit of a lane change.
Okay. Oh god. That's a straight roll.
What did you have in mind, sir?
A game, perhaps?
Oh, a game of what? Balthazar, you'll notice you have the most rapport with her. You see a couple of glance looks from her. You can tell that that's took a hard enough turn that she's a bit uncomfortable. Yes, what sort of game?
Yeah, I'm glancing at Balthazar with a save me eyes. A game of find the Balthazar. What's it called again?
Game. I mean, I believe you've played too many hands today already. Jump. Well, what he means by game, I believe by companion, you see, for he has not been here with us, and he does not know that you know by now, lady. And he's trying to set up some secret signs towards me. He tries, I think, to allude that maybe we should go and speak in private, for you see, he is also on the job here with us. As you might surmise.
That is clearly not being privy to these sort of means. I just thought that you were actually rather rude, Mr. Solstice. I didn't take the meaning of what was occurring, of course. Yes, well, I have my corpse flower daiquiri. I'm enjoying the varied music being played by this enchanted piano that is certainly not the same track on loop for several hours now. So I will just take my relaxation and refreshment here if you need to speak.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's any actual issue with your presence, lady. I'm merely pointing out the error of my colleague here.
Oh, you can speak freely in front of me. I am very, very aware of the nature of confidentiality, particularly in business, illicit and legitimate, thanks to the dealings of my husband, Lorne Fordwood. So yes, you please conspire away. I find it all terribly exciting in the most responsible and unremarkable of ways.
You were saying then, should we... the ladies are... not ladies. The others. The other two, they are nearby.
Well, they are just making their way off towards the security office, and we're at to pan to them in a moment.
Okay, sure. The door to which is on this side or on the other side?
It's on the other side.
Okay,
it is off, out of sight.
They are going off into the distance, disappearing soon. Right.
Dolstus looks very, very confused at the moment.
Well, I believe we might soon have to initiate a bit of a distraction.
We are?
With an I, not an E. I mean, I don't really know what to do now. Oh, this is also annoying. We should have had some form of communication set up for this.
And we're going to pan now to Owen and Harmonia, who are walking around towards the security office.
So, question. When you say that word, then fire, fire, fire. But we might need to find something in office. Question. Fire, fire, fire in office. Maybe we can't find things in the office. Question. Maybe we find things in office.
I mean, that is a risk. But I was thinking more like it's a distraction, getting all the guards to focus on that while we go about our business.
But do we need what's in office? Question.
I don't. Well, you said you found where the helm is, so I figure that's what we need, right? Am I forgetting something?
No, I found both entrances. I did not find. I do not know what's inside. Sad face.
So you're saying we should hold off on the revolution first, and then do a little bit of more recon?
Well, I think. By the way, they are saying sad face and happy face and all those things, but I'm pretty sure the mask is not working.
The mask is working, except when you're within 20 feet of one of the tables.
Okay, fair enough. I can't see Mr. Big anymore. But did I see where he left?
You'll have seen through your window with where you were at the time that he came out. He'll have walked past the window to the south and headed down the stairs and joined the main casino floor. So you can't see him now, but you saw exactly where he headed.
Maybe we try sneaking into office.
I mean, I'm fine with that plan. Though I'm a little wary. Every time I have tried to go up into the office, there is a gentleman that is very firm about me not going in there. So, I mean, I'll follow your lead, but I'm afraid that dog won't hunt. You know what I mean? And I'm stacking my tray with more hors d'oeuvres so that I have stuff to like carry around as well as eat myself.
Oh no! Drop the crab cake. Drop it. Really bad for your stomach. No.
Oh.
Just me? Question?
She's already eaten one.
All right.
All it takes is one.
Well, that is a tragedy, and I'll nudge the rest off of my tray.
Can we see? We can't see the were-tiger from here, can we? I'm wondering if he's gone.
No, he's just like barely around the corner. I think I can see the edge of him. So
okay, so he hasn't.
I can see his tail switching around.
I can become very small. Spider. Crawl under.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I say you try that, because I sure am not getting by him.
Okay. I go around the corner to change.
Okay, I'll just stay here and not eat these crab cakes. Oh.
Okay. This is so bad, but it's. I am cleaning the staircase. Going in. Okay.
The door opens and you see sat there one of the were-tigers who's sat playing just some sort of one-person card game. Who looks over both shoulders. Evening.
Cleaning duty. Cleaning the automatons.
Don't touch them. Clean around them. Do not touch them, of course. Last mistake you ever make is he turns back to his card game and keeps playing.
I clean around. Very careful.
I mean, if you touch them, I won't be stepping in to help you.
I understand.
Very well. Do you have a tray with you? I can't remember.
Because I was going to turn into a spider, I was going to leave it here.
That makes sense.
With Harmonia.
Makes sense.
So,
he just turns back to his card games. Like, je t'y regrette.
Inception. They do a bit of cleaning, but I'm like, okay, I'm done.
What?
I don't. And I'm. Oh, crap. Oh, missed the spot. Cleaning. Is he turning back to his cards?
Yeah, he's back at his card game.
Oh no. Okay, I'm very sorry if this ends terrible. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry if this is the thing that kills us all. Okay. Hopefully, he is distracted with his cards. And then I'm gonna say at the same time as I'm turning into a spider, tiny spider. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm done. And just go under the door. Assuming
so you're turning into a spider behind him.
I don't think this has somatic and verbal components.
No, I don't believe it does.
In my headcanon, their plasmoid shape just sort of like contracts into like from like a sort of translucent membrane into like a solid form of a tiny spider.
And you are turning into a spider, yeah?
Yes.
You are obviously much smaller than that.
I can't see.
Have you lost your own token permissions?
Does my token have vision?
Ah. Do you see now?
Oh my god, that's so cute.
So you're obviously much smaller. After a moment, looking up from the floor, you see this huge looming tiger turn and just and push his chair out and get up and... Were you born in a barn? There is space for you to get out under the door still, but he just thinks you've left with the door and left the door open.
I'm going to go through here and go through the wall. Through the wall.
Through the wall? What?
Not through the wall, as in like along the wall. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you're able to rather slowly scuttle around to where Harmonia's gone in the time that I tabbed away. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I mean, it takes you a while, a few minutes. But is your intent just to head around to the other office?
Yes,
You'd
as
think, but what
in
is
the meantime,
spider's speed?
I will spider speed? I actually don't know spider speed.
I think a regular spider's speed is... Where are we?
20.
20? More than I thought. A spider can get 20 foot in 6 seconds. How fucking terrifying.
I've seen that happen.
It's a bloody wind scorpion, this. Never mind a spider.
As they go, they will send a short telepathic messages saying, hello, I'm Spider now. I go check the office. Okay, bye. Hello, I'm Spider now. I go check office. Okay, bye.
You see, as you round, and I presume, I'm going to assume that, you're doing things like going a bit higher to avoid going right past this were-tiger's slap range. But yeah, you see this tiger just sort of leant against the wall a little bit. You can tell from where you are that he is just his eyes are narrowed and fixed on Harmonia as his tail swishes rather agitatedly. But you are able to buy, and are you looking to pass under the door?
Yes. Would there be like I can't cast spells.
No.
No. Web sense, no. Spider climb, no. Okay. I was wondering if there's any sort of way I can check for traps.
Visually
like
only at the moment.
Okay. Visually will help.
Yeah. I will stay with O for a minute, just because I know that kind of what happens here.
Oh, great.
It depends on what's happening with others. You pop under the door. Dice-shaped golden carpets stretch across the centre of this luxurious office between an oversized plush couch and a large mahogany desk. On the wall behind the desk is an oil painting depicting Mr. Big atop a white stallion. The motto, "Green is gold," is etched on a stone banner above the portrait. A one-way mirror rings around the entirety of the room, giving a view of the casino floors below. There is a golden safe in plain sight on a pillar along the far side of the room.
I found it. No, that's not going to be it. Okay, are we going back to the rest, or are we staying here?
No, you're in here. Let me put my pressure on you. Little Spider O is in the room.
Okay. Little Spider O is going to look with their spidey senses to see if there's any sort of cameras. Well, I know there's a camera. No, actually, there isn't one, or at least I couldn't access it.
Correct. You could not get the camera, for lack of a better word, to show you inside this room.
Why don't I have visibility? Okay, I think.
Oh, does your spidery vision not extend to this full room?
No, it does. It does.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to climb up to the table.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I trigger something, I might as well trigger it as a. Are there any papers or? Oh, you know what? Are there small keyholes on the table? Like little, the drawers?
Talk me through how you got from the door to on top of this table.
Okay. I think I would have skittle, and then up the leg of the table. Climb, and now I'm on the table.
Okay.
Here.
So you're on the table. Looking around it, there is just a maintenance log for the casino, and there is a ledger just showing the daily takings.
Can I web onto the painting? Is that a thing? No, that's not what spiders do, right?
But
Spiders don't like
you're thinking of Spider-Man. Yeah. No, that is not a feature.
Okay. And there's no drawers on this table or this desk.
There may be drawers, but you're currently the size of a house spider. So doing a comprehensive investigation, this is like you searching a 50-foot room to you.
Okay. Down through the floor, up the wall, peeking behind.
Make me a perception check.
Oh no, that's a spider. Got 8 eyes. Oh, they've got quite a modifier.
Okay, you scuttle down.
8.
You scuttle down on the floor and head across to the wall. Yeah.
Okay. Up the wall, peek behind the painting.
You struggle to get any purchase behind the painting as you're trying to get around the edge of the frame. Even as a tiny spider, it appears to be entirely flush with the wall, and you cannot get behind the frame in any way.
I'm just gonna stay here for a moment, carefully checking things out. Or do you need me to, I can continue. I don't want to, rush into something if someone else has a plan to do something
No,
else.
I think it's quite good to the tension of a heist staying with you right now, because you're desperate, because you're clearly desperate for some recovery time to make a plan, and I don't feel like that's something you'd be afforded in a heist, so I'm going to stay with you for a few moments longer.
Okay, no, that's great. Okay, well, there's only so much I can do as a spider, so I'm gonna need to drop shape.
Okay.
So I drop shape. And I am now... Oh, that's big.
Oh yeah, it has made you, let me scale you back to, there we go. You are back to yourself.
What a time to not have detect magic. Okay, so I think it's time to check these drawers. But before I do, I'd like to... Can one dispel magic if you don't know if there's magic? Choose with or a magical effect.
I think you can choose an area, can't you? I think.
No, it says magical effect.
Mm.
An object, a magical effect within range.
It doesn't say that you can see or that you know about what effect spells normally do. What's going to be? I'm giving a pressure up here. What are you going to do?
Can I make any sort of check to see if anything appears magical to me?
You could do an Arcana check, but I feel like without having anything specific to focus on or to be looking for, that's just going to be you trying to get a vibe.
And that's not okay, let's just dispel this painting. It's just a thing. It's a trope in it.
So you're casting Dispel Magic on the painting. Yeah, take the spell off. You cast it, nothing happens.
Okay, I am going to touch the painting.
Nothing happens.
There's nothing behind the painting?
you are unable to pull it away from the wall. You're unable to even get your fingers behind the frame. It is flush with the wall.
Okay. I would like to dispel magic on the table, please.
Tick it off. Is it a spell slot for you? Dispel magic? Yeah. Yeah, you look at the desk and you go through that incantation to remove any magical effects that are in there. Yeah, you cast a spell.
Okay. Can I see if I can open up a drawer?
Yeah. Drawer pulls open. There's a small handful of casino chips of low value in there, and just a book with patrons written on the front.
I will take that.
Yeah.
God, and nothing else of interest in this table. On this table.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to cast the spell magic on the safe.
You're gonna what? Sorry.
That's the spell magic on the safe. But I feel like that's such a the first thing one would do is have a spell that if you cast a spell magic on it, it triggers an alarm. Like that's like a thing. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to dispel magic on the safe. And that's all my 3rd level slots, guys.
Just checking something. Okay. You cast a spell magic on the safe.
Mm-hmm.
You see the briefest glow of a ward that appears on the safe, and then you just see it crumble and dissolve, and you feel that you have dispelled a magical effect.
What? I open the safe.
Job.
It is locked.
May I attempt to break the lock through the use of... I think they've got thieves' tools.
In fact, sorry,
They do.
it is not locked. Sorry. Having dispelled magic, you open it. It is empty.
Of course it is. I feel for O. They must be feeling quite lost. I empathize. I also don't know what to do. Okay, I will use my soda pots to just sort of touch, see if there's a false button, falls back.
Yeah.
Any buttons to press.
Feeling around inside this safe, there seems to be nothing like that.
I hate this spell. Okay. Okay. Strong feelings of failing happening. Confused face on the mask.
Solstice! You are sat over with the others, or to what we'll call it the other team, not just Solstice. You're all grouped together. Everyone's sat with Lady Beryl Thornwood, Lord Thornwood's wife, in the piano area. What we doing?
Lady, I feel quite bad. And I take out the other revolver, spin it and say, I've loaded this with a harmless projectile. If you would like to take a shot at maybe one of the automatons that stand guard. And I hand it to her.
I see. Okay. She takes... She takes it from you.
So this is the older one.
Yeah. And this is the one that... So, this is the one that normally does what?
This is the one that does most of my spells.
Okay. Okay.
So I have a spell in mind that I've loaded it with.
Sure. What's the spell you have in mind that you've loaded it with?
Web.
Okay. Sure. She said, "Oh, how terribly exciting!"
I think I might move out the way. The kind of gesture.
So I simply, and you tell she obviously isn't like, ha ha! She's quite sort of discreet with it, and yes. What does this harmless this do? It's not going to actually fire anything out towards them, is it?
Oh, I mean, nothing. It's just a harmless magical effect that is visual.
What does it do? I don't want to cause any sort of alarm.
It creates like a sort of very faint projectile that is meant to resemble other spells, but they won't take any damage.
I see. I mean, if you're quite sure that you don't mind.
Please.
Okay.
I do want to start to step away from the group while this conversation is happening, 100%.
I'm just looking suspiciously towards Solstice. A bit unsure as to what's going on. Interesting.
So, she takes the gun and discreetly sort of points at one of the guards and pulls the trigger. Solstice, I'm rolling a d20. I'm going to re-roll anything less than a 16. So anything more than a 16. A 15. So you have 16 non-cantrip spells. As she fires the malfunctioned gun that you did not put back together properly, your 15th spell is haste. So instead of casting web, she in fact casts haste.
So who's holding concentration on that?
Oh, it is a concentration spell, isn't it? Shit the bed. Okay, should we go with a non-concentrated spell then?
Or she could hold concentration.
I feel like she wouldn't know how.
Okay.
This is something that's been loaded in fact. Should we go with your a spell that is not concentration, but what's most adjacent to that? Yeah?
Sure.
Cool. So as she casts Fireball, and this gun sort of sparks, a fireball leaps from your gun, ricochets across the area, and causes this explosion. As Lady Beryl Thornwood, Lord Thornwood's wife, screams and drops the gun.
Lady, I don't think that's how you're supposed to use it.
Oh, who just got targeted? Oh no, they're gonna be fine. They would have been quite a distance down. Yeah, they were lower than that. But yes, there is unsurprisingly a large explosion and eruption of flame as the automatons are engulfed by fire. My God, Solstice, everyone screams. Roll initiative. I love that Zero was like stepping away.
Just hearing what was going to happen was like, nope.
Yeah, there are immediate screams everywhere.
Do characters that are not a part of this also need to roll initiative, or?
I'm gonna say yeah, just for us working out where you are in relation to the events of Passage of Time, because you're obviously gonna see this happen through the window. Where you are, and you're certainly going to see all the guards starting to run over and attack. But yeah, wow, it has
Did they take any damage?
They did.
Okay.
Where are we? Let's have a look.
Oh, boy.
My God, Solstice, you are... I mean, it's great, but you are the worst. So yeah, the fire erupts. The guards look and see the cause of it. She might have dropped the gun, but this woman has just pulled a gun and attacked the guards. And the first casino guard is going to race over to strike Lady Beryl Thornwood.
Huh. Oh no, I don't have reactions.
Stop! Is going to rush over and it will just attack. It just goes to absolutely lamper. Oh, someone else is still targeted. Oh, Lady Beryl Thornwood. Casino Guard's target is 40 foot away. Who else is being targeted by this? Oh, yes. Thank you. It hits. Oh yeah, it hits. Oh yeah. He's targeting him. Stop hitting yourself. He comes in and he hits Lady Beryl Thornwood in the head with his large mechanical fist, and she is just. He will go with non-lethal. She is just bodied. She is not dead. She is just sleeping. I'm gonna give her 1 HP just so she actually has it hidden her token for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll leave her on 1 HP. But
just a puddle of blood now.
Yeah, but she is unconscious. He is then going to use his second attack to attempt to grapple Solstice, the next nearest person to him. Like, so this is
I shouldn't have given them your real name.
Well, that misses. 0. You see Lady Beryl Thornwood just get knocked the fuck out. And then it's trying to grab Solstice. What are you doing, 0?
As a fireball erupts, he's obviously facing the other way because he's walking away and just turns around with this immolation happening. He's going to step a couple more steps forwards and shout to the were-tiger.
Help! There's a fire! I think someone needs assistance!
And hope to get him to go and investigate.
Oh, thanks.
I will then... Is it possible that I can, duck under this, what looks like a roulette table?
You can certainly try.
I would like to.
I would say that with the explosion of this fire, you would see all the goblin bikers and the 2 casino employees are looking, your heads turned in your direction. But there is also a big fire of ball that has just gone off. So make a stealth check.
Okay.
Okay, you feel stealthy. Anything else from you?
I would like to hold my action and wait to hopefully see the were-tiger guard go away, and then I want to cast invisibility on myself if he does indeed do that.
Sure. Okay. Solstice. When you were like, I hand of a gun, I was like, because obviously I rolled for the guns last time, and it's like, it's a psychic one. I was like, ooh, that's the one that works. That's no good. And then when you swapped it, I was like, ooh. Okay, so yeah, Solstice, it's you. This guard is trying to grapple you. Lady Beryl Thornwood has been planted out next to you.
Okay, I will ignore the one in front of me and using the other one, which does some of my sort of moving spells. Put a vortex warp on this guy. Oh, I can't remember how he's found it. How do I? Oh, this guy.
Where are we vortex warping him to?
I'm going to vortex warp him on top of the casino table to the right of us. Let me just use this spell.
What is in you're swinging him round to there?
Because onto the there. Because when Zero came over, when Harm came over. No, when Zero came over and asked about the magic fields, they said that
smart.
they get turned off, and I was just next to them. So, cast spell level 2.
I thought you were just going for more maximum chaos.
So that's a fail. So yeah, he disappears. He reappears and he falls down onto the table, but he just heavily crashes onto it and does not move or get up again. If his head was facing towards you, you would see that his eyes are now devoid of light.
Bingo.
He is effectively dead. He is entirely inert. Fantastic. I'm going to give you inspiration for Bat Solstice. Anything else from you?
To pick up my other gun. Was that an action or bonus action?
It's on the floor in front of you. It isn't like you're drawing it from a scabbard. It's literally a thing. It was gun-sized on the floor. You just pick that up as part of your movement.
Okay, I'll say that'll be the end of my turn then.
Cool. Okay. Harmonia.
Just gonna scream out, "What in the Sam Hill?" And then I'm gonna reach down, and target poor Lady Thornwood and give her a little healing light.
Okay.
And then, oh my God, she disappeared.
That damaged her.
Why?
No idea, but
Is that
obviously, yeah, she on the floor. Yeah.
And then on myself, I am just going to cast Armor of Agathis. And I am going to move towards where O was, but as I'm doing that, I'm going to look at Balthasar and Solstice and be like, "Is now the time? Do I say the thing?"
Say the thing.
Okay, Gildan, it's time, honey.
Okay. Anything else from you?
No, I'm just moving towards where O is, and that's it.
Okay. Oh, you just hear, as you're expecting the officer, you see a blast of fire go off through the window, and then some commotion begin. But you're still in your room.
Okay.
What are you looking to do?
Time for subtlety has ended. I would like to ransack this office in the search for. I know there must be something valuable in here. So.
Tell me what you're ransacking. Tell me what 6 seconds worth of ransacking is going to involve for O. What is she focusing on?
I cleared the table, right? Like the desk.
How do you mean cleared it?
Okay, it has to be the desk. I want to just kind of like I was a spider before. Now I want to engulf it with my pseudopoetic form and see if there's any invisible drawers or false backs, or if the leg twists sideways, or if it opens this way.
You make me an investigation check with advantage, given that you are basically taking it into your body and doing a full body investigation.
Oh wow, this is definitely not my. Did you say advantage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Inspecting it, feel it all, you don't find anything unusual about. You know what? If you're taking, I'm making a rule here. If you're doing what you just described, not knowing it, you would feel a button on the underside of the desk. Mr. Wild was like, "How did you get on this? Which route did you take?" You did everything but check underneath the desk. I was like, okay, yeah. Engulfing it, you find a switch underneath.
I pressed the button.
You press the button. Pressing the button. the painting of Mr. Big swings open, revealing a large steel safe behind it.
The instincts were correct. Okay. Well, is that my...
That's your turn. That's your turn.
I move towards it.
Outside. Before the were-tiger can even move, Zero, you see... and he is going to dash. He wouldn't have seen what's happened, so you see him charging towards, and then next to you, Harmonia, looking around at all the scorch marks and smoke that I imagine's here. He will see the guard attempting to grapple Solstice, and just be like, "Cease disturbance!" That's as far as he can go, though. Were-tiger Mobster will have seen over at the tables, will have seen what happened, and then just see this guard, this automaton appear and just at a table next to him. He is going to rush over. He can make it over. He can make it over exactly. And then he is going to attack Solstice. In fact, having travelled 15... Okay, he's travelled 15 feet at least, and he's hit on an attack. So, first of all, he's hitting Solstice.
24, is that the...
24 is what he hit with, yeah. So he hits, and then, can you please make a DC 14 strength saving throw, Solstice, as this guy leaps at the end of running towards you and really heavy-handedly comes down with an overhead swipe. So I need a DC 14 strength saving throw from you. You are bodied prone to the floor. You are now prone. And being prone, with this ability, he can make an advantageous bite against you as a bonus action. Can you react to a 21?
I can get him to reroll with the... What's the called?
When does that need to be declared?
Shift. Make this decision after you see whether the roll succeeds or fails. So
Cool. Okay, so he's re-rolling this bite, is he?
Yep.
It's still with advantage because you're still prone.
Yep.
22.
Nope. Okay.
That didn't remove any damage from you for me. That's odd.
Because I haven't done the Constitution.
Oh!
30. Yes, it's removed.
Oh! Yeah, they don't have that. Okay, cool.
You telling me that Solstice isn't going to become a were-tiger?
A were-plant tiger. And I would assume your illusion has fallen off as well now. With this. Is it not concentration, your illusion? Or is it not untouch, it's revealed? While you're looking that up, the other were-tiger will... He's going to dash. Rushing in. And he's dashed, so he can't do anything else. Balthazar, like, this is all happening in front of you. You don't see any... They're not, like, looking ready to attack you. They're keeping an eye on you. This is you're effectively the friends of the person who the bouncers are... they're clearly het up with you, but they're not, like, striking at you yet. But, Balthazar, it's you. Yet.
Yeah, I see.
I think my disguise would have dropped.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I don't think there's anything that I can do that will not change that sooner.
Also, since that were-tiger did in fact run past, it would trigger my reaction to invisibility myself.
Yes, it would, thank you.
It is verbal, somatic, and material, so there are components, but hopefully everyone's distracted enough to not be really paying attention.
Sure.
Can you just quickly remind me how far did the tables work? Like what's there? Right, 20 feet. Really? Holy shit! That's so easy then. All right, I'll grab the guard that's next to me. I'll try to grapple. So that's the athletics, and I believe if I recall correctly, my hippo build. I'll have to check my feature. Hippo build. Yes. I remember correct. Oh, that,
He rolled a 10.
probably doesn't matter, but I do have advantage. Okay. Well,
Jesus.
you're going with me. Shouldn't have hit the lady. And I'll.
What was that thing about hitting the lady? What did you say?
Hmm?
What do you say? You're coming with me? What?
Shouldn't have hit the lady. And I'll drag him towards the table, 15 feet
Yeah.
of my movement with him. So
Yeah, that brings it. Just comes a point where his resistance just entirely stops.
and I'll drop him to the floor by then. It's quite all right. So that would be, I guess I'm left with an attack, but I can't really do anything with it.
I think it's probably less than 20 feet, given it means they couldn't even walk past this area. But
Sure.
we'll save it. We'll drop it to 10, I think. But these two have been done. I'd look at it. I think that's probably a mistake on my part. But yeah, he is inert.
That guy is also mechanical, right?
Yes,
But he passed from there.
that's why I was saying I realised, but the range. I think the range is
Yeah.
too large.
Sure.
Yeah, but they're not gonna knowingly run
Yeah,
into it.
Yeah, so he just like skirted the
Yeah,
line. Okay.
one of his arms went numb for a second. Then he goes,
Sure. Okay.
What else? What else in
Can I-
Balthazar?
Can I find anything to grab and throw at him? Like an improvised something? I don't know.
You can throw a fistful of
platter.
casino chips.
Great. Yeah, amazing. Oh, I mean, I'd rather something.
You can
that's close,
throw.
but Sure.
You can throw like the I don't know what the name is for it, like the little chip rake. There's like a little golden chip rake that you can.
I'd
Throw-
like that. Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. Whatever. At that guy. So that would be an improvised. So that's without the proficiency, just the strength bonus or dex.
Yeah.
Dex actually, because that's throwing. Doesn't matter. It's the same.
Yep.
Ability modifier. That's normal. Hey.
Nice. Yeah. Hits.
Is there damage attached to it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever used improvised weapon.
Roll a d4.
Sure. Long. Hey,
Yeah. It
get over here.
hits off him.
Sort of thing.
He does not look happy.
That's me. It's fine.
Okay, Casino Guard is dead. Lady Beryl Thornwood, sort of gets up, is prone on the floor, drags herself up to her feet, not really knowing how she's come back to, sees the guards who are grappling, or attacking Solstice on the floor, and she just looks around in shock and horror, and then just stands up and picks up off the table her corpse flower glass and is going to throw it at the head of one of the mobsters.
Yes, lady. Into the fray.
Do you know who my husband is? And 17, it hits. She is going to do... She does a single point of slashing damage
Amazing.
to this mobster. She is in the fray.
Lady Beryl, please hide behind me.
Okay, she will step back a little bit as well.
Can I hand her my revolver as she steps away?
No, it is not your turn. And you are prone, grappled, attacked. Just take this. You hear the roar of a heavy, almost like engine or furnace coming down this corridor, but you see nothing yet. Top of a round. Hold on, let me just check and see. Does anyone need adding in to initiative? Yes, he does. And out the window, out of the window, these would all have seen what is going on, unfortunately. Okay, so top of a round. First of all, yep, these would be, and which ones are these? You hear a solstice from the floor. You hear the burst of a door open and many footsteps. Okay, and this guy, oh my god, it is kicking off now. Zero, it's you. You are invisible.
Also, the kitchen staff have been alerted, right?
Yes, but I said you heard. Not yet.
Okay.
You heard like the roar of a furnace come from this corridor, but you don't see anything yet. Okay, you are invisible. A reminder of how Foundry handles invisibility now. I don't think even your companions, players, can see you on the screen now at this point. I think you are invisible.
Yeah.
Please confirm, Harmonia or Mr. Death. Oh, cool.
I can see him.
Yeah, on the stream I can see. Not in the session.
Also,
okay.
They might be able to see the turn marker, but I'm gonna make my way up here.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to dash to use more speed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and enter this door.
Yeah. Oh, you're there looking at the safe. The door bursts open, but nothing happens.
Oh!
Zero, you see stood in front of this huge safe in front of an open painting.
Okay, I will close the door and de-invisible myself.
Oh!
Oh! It's you!
Yes! I found the safe!
Excellent. Check it out. I'm afraid Chaos has engaged. We should leave here immediately.
Okay.
And I think that's about all I'd have time for, but I will bonus action engage my defensive field.
Go for it. We will break at the end of this round as well. Okay, so Solstice, you are prone. You are being attacked by two tigery men. What do you do? You're not grappled. I said a minute ago you were grappled, but you're not.
I guess I will stand up. Half my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then... okay. I will just sort of gentleman and try to Misty Step.
Yeah. Remember, if you just cast it and then click where you want it to go, and it should do it for you.
Let's just cast.
You should shiver range, just left click where you want to go.
There is a funky beat in this room.
Okay, and then I have.
You can Misty Step from prone to standing. I have house rule that in another game.
Oh, okay. So I still have 30 feet movement.
No, you have to get it. Oh, sorry, from prone. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you could.
Okay.
You only teleported 20 feet, just so you know.
No, that's it. That was as far as it would let me click.
Yeah, I noticed that was a bit weird.
Is there a height difference?
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't do that. But I noticed the radial it was giving you was only 20 feet.
That's fine. It's about where I wanted to.
Okay.
Bonus action, move, and then I can do a cantrip.
You see all these bikers are just like standing up and clamoring, looking over. A couple of them have procured improvised weapons and like wrapping chains around hands, all looking just like. Yeah, I can kill the ambience in that room for you manually. Actually, 0 and 0, just so you're not getting overwhelmed.
19.
Pew!
So you just blink away from him attacking you and then just put one in his chest. Anything else from you?
The only thing was that was with my revolver that's broken.
My God, yeah. I didn't even account for you doing it more than once. It's non-functional.
Oh, okay.
It's
So he doesn't take 14 damage.
well, do we roll again?
I'd happy to roll.
Yeah. So roll a d20, re-roll anything higher than a 16.
He hastes the were-tiger.
I mean, let's have a look. So I was ignoring cantrips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Vortex warp. Oh, different. Oh, this is getting too complicated now. In terms of Scorch and Ray, it would have been instead. So good for you, I guess.
So, do you want to add that 14 back to him, and I'll cut Scorch and Ray?
Yeah. Yeah, this is where Rule of Cool's punishing me here, because it's raising too many questions. But yeah, just cast off Scorch and Ray.
Do I have to do it 3 times?
Yep.
3 rays?
Shit, yeah, of course. So there's just a backup and then suddenly a burst from the gun, and this huge beam blast. The gun becomes uncomfortably hot as you do so, and you are confident. You're confident that it is not functioning properly. Subsequent casts, I'm going to make you do a d20 on if it's going to blow up in your hand or not.
Okay. Before we get do I
I just do 19? Do I do 2 more 19s, or are they separate rolls?
I think they're separate rolls to attack with Scorch and Ray. Is that not right?
Go on, just cast it again twice then, but untick consume slot each time. Harmonia and O, be thinking about what you're both going to do next. Yep, just click damage.
Let me click damage. Oh, because they didn't hit, right?
Okay, that's you.
Yes.
Okay, Harmonia, it's you. The guards so far have paid for all this going on. You clearly are not under the lens at the moment, Harmonia. As the guards are rushing past you.
I mean, I'm hoping I look like just someone running from the chaos. And I am continuing to do so. I am going to cast Prestidigitation. And I'm going to put a little rainbow above Solstice's head. And I'm going to just yell out to Gordon, Gordon, I hope you can hear me. There's a plant with a rainbow. Don't hit him. And there's also a large hippo fella and 2 with me. Just try not to hurt them. Much appreciated. I hope you can hear me. Oh, my God. And then I'm going to keep running up the stairs.
Okay. Oh.
Can I make it? No, I can't quite make it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're up.
O would like to attempt to open the safe, and they will use inspiration to do so, as well as their thieves' tools.
Make me an advantageous dex ability check then.
Is that also with proficiency because of the thieves'
Yes.
tools? Yes, okay. So, modifier...
The DC, I'll tell you here, is 17 for this safe.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Oh!
No!
You feel like you've got it on the cusp of opening, but it just won't go all the way for you. You can feel the mechanism just slightly starting to give. You know you're, on a scale of 1 to 20, you know you're 1 away from opening it, but you can't quite get it to.
I turn to C3AR. What's the question?
Stand back. Give me a go.
They will absolutely do that.
Anything else you want to do before you end your turn? Oh, because there's a few things to happen before it comes round to 0.
I'm guessing that was my action.
Yeah.
To do so. I don't have a bonus action that I would like to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, violence will reign. The brute is just going to turn on the spot and charge back towards Solstice. This guy is huge. Mark, do you ever play Overwatch?
I do not.
Are you familiar with Overwatch characters?
Ish.
Okay, never mind.
It's Bob!
It is Bob. It is literally Bob. He comes rushing over, and he is going to attempt to fist you.
To what be?
You heard.
I'm sorry, what?
First one misses. Then he swings again with his huge haymakers.
Nice.
Also misses.
Fortunately, there's no solstice pancake this round.
Not yet. Harrison, Mr. Death seems to think that Wertherger should have taken more damage. I think I fucked up with using Foundry and Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
How much more do you think you should have taken? I can manually do it.
Should be another 46.
Another what, sorry?
46.
Roll it now, Mark. Do slash roll 46. I have removed another 11 from him. It is going to swing at Lady Beryl Formwood on her way over towards you. Getting up and her throwing a glass. The mobster is going to make a claw attack. Oh, it still thinks it's going to make a claw attack. This will be non-lethal from him. He's trying to just put her down. And it would seem that he does so, unless he rolls a 1 on damage. Yep, she is... No, so bloodthirsty, these guards. She is once again put out on the floor. And he just grabs her and quite roughly shoves her into like the recovery position. Before... remind me, you'd thrown someone, hadn't you? He's going to move the rest of the way and swing at you. Balthazar. Can you react to a 23?
On me? No, probably not. Fine.
Other one is going to rush over to you as well.
Oh, God. So annoying.
First one misses. Second one misses.
Well,
Balthazar, it's you. You see the good lady get put down again. Slightly more gently this time. And then both of them are descending on you.
I'll get to saving the lady in a moment. I have bigger fish to fry for now.
Oh, is that they can?
Yes,
is that
they can.
taken?
Yes. They can
move yourself back for a second,
Sure,
just for the purposes of.
Sure thing.
So they'll both make a swing, a miss, and a miss and a miss. Okay, as you were, back to where you were. Both swing.
Is it within range of the table's field?
No, I said I reduced it because otherwise they'd need to be able to get by. I'm going to call it being adjacent to it.
Right. Okay.
Oh, sit the fuck back down. It is. And now I'll try to shove the big guy towards the table.
Okay.
Quite large.
Yeah, it may
fine.
surprise you.
One size larger than me.
Okay. He, unsurprisingly, is strong. 23 you need to be. Oh no, that was my roll. 19!
I would push him only 5 feet towards it. If that's not enough, I will go again.
Let's have a look. Yeah, within 5 feet. Yeah, within 5 feet of the table, that is.
Pretty damn close.
Huge clatter to the floor.
He had 142 hit points.
Yep.
Get in there, boy.
Anything else from you, Balthazar?
Well, seeing as that went so swimmingly, I'll just calmly move towards the lady now.
Okay.
And,
I was going to say, about 60 foot, but I think that's tracking me moving you back from those attacks.
Oh, yeah. It says, wait, it says 5, 10. Oh, that would be... Yeah, that was 10 and that's 20, so that should be 30 on the dot.
Okay, excellent. Is that you?
Bonus action, should I? Bonus action, Shield of Faith, or am I good? No, I'm good for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, many, many footsteps. Lady Beryl Thornwood is unconscious.
I see. We'll have to do something about that.
Okay, you hear the clatter of guards. You hear a large roar, and you feel a blast of heat from a corridor behind you, Solstice, and that is where we're going to take a 10-minute break. And we'll be back to carry on with this Solstice-induced chaos in 10 minutes. We're back. It is top of the round. Who do we have here? Many guards running in. The bigger guard running towards you all. Oh, let me just check actually. Oh, no. Never mind. Zero. In the safe. It's you. In the safe, in the office, it's you.
I am going to... With my knowledge of how things are constructed and whatnot, would I be able to discern what my best method of destroying the safe is when my main options are shatter and heat metal?
What's your intelligence?
High, 18.
I would say you would know you would know shatter is the best option, but you would know even then it's pretty slim. It's a heavy set, thick safe. In a world where you don't have to be that advanced a magician to get access to shatter, I feel like things will be built to have integrity against these little pissy ass, second level
spell with advantage against inorganic materials.
It is advantage against inorganic materials. Okay, I would say if you meet the DC of the safe, which I will call 17, if you get a 17 on the spell, it's a save, isn't it?
Yes.
What's your spellcasting modifier?
My mod is a +7. The DC is a 16.
Roll 1d20 plus 7. If it's 17, it works.
Come on, Citrio.
The spell, the hinge and the painting are blasted off the wall and clatter to the floor, wrenching the portrait frame off it, but the safe remains shut. Anything else from Zero? He is blue screened.
In his sureness that would work. Well, I suppose I could have thieves' tools. No, that's what I do for now.
Okay. Solstice. They come. It's you. What are you doing?
I am going to cast a Vortex Warp.
Oh, also, hold on 1 second. I forgot a couple of things before we before we get into it. Oh my goodness.
Here come the kitchen stuff.
Oh, piss off, imp. Okay, what are you doing, sorry, Solstice?
I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on the big guy.
He fails!
Off to the
He
table
fails
then.
badly! My god! He just appears and again falls through the table. Yeah, scrap heap building up here. Soon they'll be okay because there'll be more than like 5 foot of bodies.
And then I move around the corner.
You see just this corridor of fire blazing towards you with this large, muscular, red-skinned chef wearing a hat at the front running towards you, wielding 2 blazing fire pans, and behind them just this huge fire elemental. It is not going to be... Yeah, you're ducking in there. You're not getting down this corridor.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Harmonia, it's you.
Okay, I'm still trying to get into the office. Is the door open at all? Can I just run in there?
It's closed, but you saw it open a moment ago.
Okay,
Yep.
I will run in and just look at them and be like, how are we doing? We found it yet?
Found it, but we can't open it.
Fortunately, the
Oh.
safe is resisting our attempts to enter it.
Oh, all right. What all have we tried? Because I don't know how well I can do the thieves' tools. Have you tried to dispel anything?
I tried. That's not it. Kinda.
Can I do a quick look around the room? Check out the safe, do all of that?
Yeah, make a perception check. Sure, you can spend your turn doing a big old perception check.
Is it a safe with like a combination or something, or a key? Or...
Ooh.
No, it's just a big turn wheel. You perceive that it is a large, heavy lock. You see a safe. You see your heavy-duty sort of turn combinations and vaults on it. Yeah, it looks like it is fused into the wall pretty much, but sufficient force could perhaps remove it. You do see a slight seam at the top and at the bottom where it's been installed. With enough strength, the whole thing could be pulled out if you're not able to open it. But yeah, in terms of perception, that's about all there is to it.
Can I just try, now that my character has seen it as well, can I just try, have we tried the passphrase, green is gold, all green is gold, whatever that is right there?
You say it, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well, shoot. All right.
I don't think
then
it's magical.
I am,
6 seconds, Harmonia. What else are you doing?
yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with that. Like, I have thieves' tools. I guess I can go up to try it.
I mean, you spent your turn doing a full appraisal of the vault.
I'll walk up next to the safe then.
Okay.
And get ready to do that.
Oh, it's you.
Okay, third and last shot, I think.
Oh, is that where it is? Okay.
Yeah.
That gold one's the fake one, but it's open and empty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast guidance. Can I do cast guidance and do the thieves check, or is it either or? If not, it doesn't matter.
I
I'll
think
just give my
guidance
to...
might be an action.
It's an action.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's an action. Yeah. So you
So
couldn't do
then
both.
I will cast guidance on C3 arrow.
Okay.
God, is guidance better than giving you advantage to the help action? Someone who's good at math.
Probably pretty
Depends on the
close.
DC.
Yeah, it's 1d4 versus effectively a reroll.
Okay, I'll use the help action. I
Yeah,
think.
it's something
Yeah.
you're proficient in, so I'll let you do that.
Yeah. All right. So they're gonna use their pseudopoids to listen and then hopefully tell C3 when the right combination's been hit, and use the help action.
Okay.
Turn.
Were tigers. You hear a couple of slight alarms going off throughout the casino. And the guards are spilling into the area. Just bringing them all in, sorry. That's a dash, so we can't attack. These ones can attack. So, Balthazar just calmly walked over after just shoving a guard to death, correct? that correct, Balthazar? You just walked. You say you made a point of being quite a casual walk over.
Yep.
Okay, this guy's going to run around some of the chairs and try and jump up and come round to attack you. And you can see from a couple of directions now, you can see, Balthazar, that you are about to be absolutely mobbed. And you are currently the front and prime target. Can you react to a 20?
No.
You will hit you, but that's its turn.
Fine.
The other one is going to step 2. He's going to attack you as well. Can you react to a 16?
No, that's fine.
And he slashes again.
Let's see.
Ooh, can you do anything about a crit? I can't remember if anybody in this group is a crit negator.
I can. Don't want to.
Is this turning it into a normal, or are you eating it?
Let's do that. Let's use the Guardian Emblem.
So
yeah, this is like the gem that's in my chest that starts glowing now, as it safeguards me from harm.
Remind me, does that negate the crit or turn it into a normal?
Turns it into a normal, I believe.
Okay,
yeah.
I've clicked normal damage.
Sure.
That's all he can do. Okay. You hear an enormous rush. In fact, I should very quickly just go. Give me just one moment as I configure this. As the fire elemental comes bursting out, Solstice, you feel this moment where it rushes past you. You see it sort of glance at you and this little rainbow over your head, and it sort of presses itself into the wall for just a moment as it passes before coming back and passing by. You hear screams as these goblins all become engulfed by flame as it continues to pass on by. They are, all of them, burned to a crisp.
Oh, God.
Balthazar, to you.
One of them's asleep.
What?
What happened to that one?
Oh, yeah, he was when he was drunk. I had him be drunk on the couch. We'll say that works quite well. He was lying down. He was shielded.
He's gonna be so confused when he wakes up.
Yeah. Okay, Balthazar, to you.
Amazing. All right. Well, what I want to do is to grab Lady Beryl and get out of there.
Who? Grab who?
Grab Lady Beryl.
Lady Beryl. I don't know who that is.
What?
Beryl
Her name's
Thornwood.
Beryl.
Oh, Lady Beryl Thornwood.
Yeah, her.
Oh, Lord Thornwood's wife.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You can grab that person.
Well, I am Bartholomew, obviously, so I do have to take care of her. So I'll grab her and try to get towards the fire elemental. Now I'm not sure how you'll treat that. Like, would this follow? Do I need to grapple her and move with half my speed?
We can just say you have her and you move her. You have an advantage on carrying in specifically, don't you? Yeah, you can just move her at full speed. However, Lady Beryl Thornwood,
Yes.
Lord Thornwood's wife, was not in the list of people verbally specified as being spared by Harmonia. So do this at your own discretion.
Would it attack her in my...
It has just... That's a good point. Yeah, you seem to be carrying her. Okay. Yeah. I'll say that... that makes sense. You clearly... I imagine it would look quite clear that you are carrying her. You're not like headlocking her along. Yeah. So yeah, sure. We'll go with it's sensible enough to know that she should be spared.
When it comes to Balthazar, he's not sure if he's gonna go, be alive on the other side of this, because I don't think we know the specifics of the pack. I was worried about what happens when they see us, so I don't know. He's just like, there's plenty of people who want us down on the ground from that side, so I'm taking Lady Beryl. The only way I think we might survive. and we'll see if that works. So they can all hit me again if they wish to.
They certainly will. Just give me one moment.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also going to clear the chat log because it is prone to lagging the game after a while.
Sure.
Okay, so where are you moving to? Towards the fire elemental with her.
Yeah, that way, towards
Yeah,
the stairs, where all my friends are.
They're all going to make an attack. So let's have a look. Oh dear,
Again.
you can't. Oh, this is your turn, hasn't it? So,
Yeah,
so are you going to downgrade?
Yeah, I'll go for another one. Yeah. I need to stay alive for this round. I believe. Okay. And 3. Bastard. Hateful kiddies. Okay.
Yeah, you take a few slashes from them.
That's fine.
But yeah, you're free to move. And yeah, full speed.
We're alive. Right, this 5, 30. And I mean, I didn't disengage, so would that be an action to get Lady Beryl? Is that my movement, or can I move further? I don't know.
No, you've at your movement, I'd say.
Okay, cool. So Lady Beryl would be with me. Just, and that's it, I guess. Let's see, bonus. Yeah, no, I don't think that's worth it.
Okay, just give me one more moment. Because everybody is involving my my character.
Fine.
Let's have a look. There we go. Okay.
Passing through.
So Lady Beryl Thornwood will be over with you. Yeah, so this guy is going to... Oh my god, even with a dash... Oh, it's still down as being his turn. That's odd. Okay, so with a dash... Oh, that's him. Gordon Ramsay will come up and join. I do not believe he has... yeah, looking across, he is going to... As you pass through, just throws up a wall of flame behind you as you go.
Nice.
Blocking off all these guards. That is all he's going to do. Casino guards are out of sight from you. You're not sure what they are doing now. Lady Beryl Thornwood is unconscious in your arms. Are any of the mobsters... okay, yeah, actually. That's a good point. Yep, that's done. Oh, so many actors! Damn it, Mark! Top of the round. Yeah, they're still coming up to there. He's here. This is... My God! We are coming up on you in a second, Zero, once I move all these people. Zero! It is you! You are in the room, Zero. What say you?
If you give me a few seconds, I could try using acid.
That was supposed to be encouraging. If you give me a few seconds, I could try using acid if we think that would help weaken the mechanism. Or alternatively, fire. Perhaps that would make it easier to open.
Your choice. I mean, Harmonia and O are there if they want to weigh in at all.
O lifts both their soda pots. I think it'll take too long.
Fortunately, I
Just
can't.
gonna peek out the window, like, whatever you think, hon.
I'm going to use an action to focus my energy on my all-purpose tool which gives me the option to cast any one cantrip I would like cast.
Okay.
I will choose Acid Splash. However, it's an action for me to gain it, so I can't cast it yet. And I'll just check, but I'm pretty sure that's all I'll be able to do.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Solstice. Oh yeah, Solstice is hidden back there. Yeah, as you can see, Solstice, it's starting to cast fire. The place is starting to catch fire.
Yeah, do not know what to do. I guess I'll go down the corridor a bit.
You hear a bit of a... and see there is a very drunk, very passed out goblin biker asleep on the couch just on the other side from you.
Can I free action slap him in the face to wake him up?
Yeah, of course.
Wake up! Place is on fire.
Okay, what are you doing?
Tell your friend. I'm going to...
Show your friends.
I guess do we know what's in here?
You don't. You see a were-tiger mobster legging it through towards you, clearly on his way like around from commotion, and his eyes lock on you.
Thanks. Shut the door again. I will
Hey!
action dash back the way I can.
Okay.
That's right.
Harmonia. You see
Okay,
through the windows outside this room, from the window to the wall.
The wall?
You just see like fire spreading now.
Skeet. Okay, so I'm looking at it like, all right, what we do? Am I gonna try and lockpick this? What's the plan? I'm so bad at these plans, and I'm gonna pull out my thieves' tools and try and give it a whack.
Okay. It's DC 17. Remember to add your proficiency if you are proficient with thieves' tool.
Gathering it help at all.
Pardon?
Gathering
sleight
it
of
help
hand.
at all. It's not a skill check, it's a tool check. So if you have the tools, you can just click the tool.
Oh yeah, it wasn't letting me.
I was holding my help action. I did sort of specify that it was for C3RO, but
You did.
what they're doing is like they're basically listening in. So if Harmonia is using,
I will allow it. I will allow it.
Woohoo!
So make it at advantage as well, Harmonia.
Yeah, it's not letting me click on the thieves' tools.
Yeah.
It'll just be a dex check with your proficiency.
Yeah, so dex plus +3 with advantage.
Okay.
And you're up in a moment. You failed to click the safe open. Anything else from you, Harmonia?
All right, well, I am plumb out of ideas, but I think we need to be going. Can we, like, maybe just slice this thing out of the wall, perhaps, and bring it with us? Unlock it later?
Incoming.
Okay. Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's me. Well, I certainly cannot slice it. So is I think I just need to roll like
Okay.
there's
DC
nothing else useful I can do.
DC 17.
Come on. Oh!
You hear a click, and you know
thank
that
God.
you have managed to unlock it.
Oh Christ, tears. Although they not really because I can't. What's inside?
Fire just pours up. No. You see you see 4 heavy-looking, bulging leather satchels. You see a little gold inlaid crystal array matching the description that Commodore Crux gave you of the spelljamming crystals. And you see hanging in there from a little peg a silver amulet shaped like a tree.
Okay, well,
So, a Spelljammer crystal, 4 leather satchels that look big and heavy, and a tree-shaped amulet.
are we also looking for keys?
You know the crystals are the keys.
No,
to the
yes,
Spelljammer.
but in my head we needed the gems and a key, but
No, but gems are the key.
Okay, so we're okay. I'm
The
gonna
key
need
to
some
a
help with the.
Spelljammer or the key to like the vault?
The key to the Spelljammer.
So,
Oh.
alright.
But we still need to get the helm, which presumably is in the vault.
No, remember, he didn't take the full helm. It's the control crystals. Because the logistics are like, and we're taking this full chair. So these are like, this is effectively taking the keys, these crystals.
So that's what we
Nice.
came
That's
for.
all we need.
Yeah, this is what you came for.
Now
All
we-
right. Oh,
However,
get out.
however, O does know that there is a full
A vault.
vault.
Okay, we're done. But
Are you grabbing it all?
well, I can't. I mean, actually, they can with the solar pods, but I might chuck a couple to C3RO because he is good at carrying stuff. And maybe Harmonia, we carry one each, maybe.
Yep, let's just grab it and get going. We gotta
And the
skedaddle.
gems and the what's that?
Oh, perhaps you can grab them and then get out stealthily?
There are enough satchels here that are large and heavy enough that, Zero, you're intelligent and a quick calculator. Just looking at these, you would estimate that if this is gold, it's about 8,000 gold's worth here. This is big time money.
Can I show? Well, it's not my turn, but yeah.
No, just a quick computer calculation. So yeah, what are you doing? You're throwing bags and...
So I'm grabbing one, giving one to Harmonia, 2 to C3RO, and I guess we leave. But well, I guess I'll open the door and I'll see the situation. I go like, oh.
Well, remember, it's glass all the way around. You'd have seen all of this happening. You're like a goldfish bowl.
Okay. Next question is break glass question. We could go through here.
In case of emergency, break glass.
We can go down through here to the main floor.
So did you take everything?
that's-
Oh, just in terms of me working out. Yeah,
everything,
cool,
everything.
cool,
Yeah,
okay.
The glass, the balls, and the amulet. Definitely taking the amulet. Oh,
Cool.
The tree thing.
Okay,
But
I take your
that's
turn,
my
yeah?
turn. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Uh-oh.
that's all he can do. Well, no, you can't. He can attack. Well, no, he's going to look first, actually. You just see one of the mobsters come up and just through a glass, and you hear him start shouting over his shoulder. So you can see that an alert is being raised from here.
Aren't we? Is the window not on a higher level? Oh, is this like a balcony or something?
Yeah.
But you can see it as you go up the corridor, C3, or like you see the wall connects to the corridor because we saw it as we came in. So like it's kind of like a curvature that is on the level. It's not above the corridor.
We're coming up on you in a moment, Balthazar.
So did you somehow turn off? Like, wouldn't it be the mirror from their side, from the side?
Yeah,
where
but
they-
you find with those when you press up and look against them, you can see through them.
Okay.
Fire elemental carries on and passes. You just see him pass through the wall of flame, and then you begin to hear screams from the other side. Balthazar, it's you.
Great. Where's this guy currently? Over?
He's okay. We could say he's more here.
Okay, cool, thanks. And the group would be upstairs, if I understand it correctly.
Correct.
They're in the Solstice here. Okay, cool. I'll walk in first, so that will take me 15. That's 20. Okay, like this. All right. What is the situation now?
We have what we came for, but there's more in the vault. I know where it is.
All right.
We could buy our own ship.
I'll.
I mean, if we got what we came for, we should just go, right? Looking
Probably.
around at the fire.
I will put like 5 hit points from lay on hands into Lady Beryl.
Poor Lady Beryl
She was,
Forward. She's up and down like a bride's nightie. She's 5 hit points. I said, oh, good grief, what is happening? I threw a glass! I threw a glass at a mobster! Why did I tell Lord Thornwood?
When do you say we could locate Lord Thornwood down by the docks?
That was mighty brave of you, lady. Now, do you wish to hang on to my back for the rest of this?
If you wouldn't mind terribly, one moment, and she just sort of reaches down and gives a bit of a side of it. Yep, okay, and hops on. She's living for the adventure.
Great.
Should I have a? Do you think it's best if I have a weapon?
If you can procure one, sure.
Where's Solstice? He had 2 guns.
Give the woman a gun.
What was that?
That's me for now, I think.
Okay.
I'll have to heal myself next.
Gyodon pops his head in, shouts over to Harmonia, I trust that this will render our business complete, Liberator.
Yes, I'm so proud of you. You look like you're doing great work.
I will continue to char the flesh of my captors.
Yes,
And he
have a great time.
disappears off through the fire and flames. Lady Beryl Thornwood clings on tightly. Let's see what we have here. Top of a round. 0. What are you doing?
I will turn to Harmonia and say,
Since I have the bag of holding in my central unit, perhaps I should carry the heaviest objects. Oh, I would suggest that you take the crystals and either turn into a stealthy creature or use some kind of stealth spell and sneak out while we provide distraction. How does that sound?
Go away? Question? By myself? Question?
We will be nearby, but you will be hidden or transformed. Alternatively, if you prefer I carry the crystals, that will be fine also.
I make all of us stealthy. I can do that.
Okay, 0. Anything else from you?
Yeah, I will scoop up the bags and just shove them in the bag of holding.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take the hammer that I've been carrying. Well, that's been holstered at my hip. And I'm going to catapult it through the window at that guy.
Okay.
Catapult.
Oh, you catapult spell.
I'm
Nice.
casting the catapult spell.
Yep. I am going to say there is a loud shatter. Oh, okay. Yeah, it hits. There is a loud shatter, and the entire segment cracks and just shatters at the blow. This segment of the window of the mirror here is now gone. And yeah, the mobster takes a heavy hammer to the head. Anything else from 0? And looking at 0, you see all of these ones are coming in this direction.
I will just say to O,
Stick to the walls.
and then remain there so that I am kind of in between the two of them.
Okay, Solstice, it's you.
How high is this staircase on this?
There, 5 foot. You can just.
Jump in.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 5.
You see Lady Beryl Thornwood is basically piggyback on Balthazar, which she sees, which is like, may I have a gun?
Oh, sure. I hand her the old revolver that doesn't work.
The malfunctioning one.
Yes.
Whew, okay.
And then I'll rush over to side 0. And can I see Mr. Big from here?
Where have you gone to?
I am just behind 0.
You cannot, not the height difference, but that's like 15 foot there. So he's not just ahead, he's also down quite a bit. I also should probably have moved him. I've cleared all the patrons out, as you can see. Everyone's sort of panicking and making for the exits. In fact, I imagine he would be more getting away. Okay, so what happens with Solstice?
Does anybody want a head start, or are we going together?
I'm gonna go, but if you can go, you should go, I think.
I can't do it for myself, but I can send someone 90 feet.
Now, I mean,
don't do
I
it.
can step about 30 feet out, and then again. But you said you would make us all stealthy, right?
I would say, yeah, you can see from a shattered window, at least 5 guards looking at you, coming towards you.
I don't think stealth is the way.
Yeah,
Most
my
times, yes,
intention
not now.
was more that maybe O has invisibility, or maybe something like wild shape while we are a distraction.
No, I think we should all
Come on,
try to work
Solstice.
together.
What's it going to be, Solstice?
I guess we'll do another Misty stuff, I guess. Character sheet.
And Harmonia, you're going to be next in a second.
I need to remember to remove that hammer from my inventory. Where the fuck is
It
my-
looks like your Misty Step for some reason is configured within a 30-foot radius from you, not a distance of 30 feet away from you.
Oh,
That's
so another 5 feet.
odd. Yeah. Do me a favor. Pop in your channel for me to look about later. So yeah, cool. You Misty Step. Any action from you?
I will run another 30 feet.
Cool. Okay. Harmonia, it's you. Oh, you're next.
Before I hop off, I'm gonna actually run up to Balthazar. Balthazar, I'm sorry, honey. You look road hot and put away wet. You need a heal? And I'm just gonna.
You're muted, Mr. Death. But I imagine you said, "I beg your fucking pardon."
And I'm just gonna throw a healing light your way.
Appreciated.
Why is it doing it as damage? That's odd.
No!
And down goes.
I've added 8 onto you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what is going on there. And then I am gonna step back up to the window and try and pick a nice spot. But that's it for me right now.
That spell's been fixed for you.
Thank you.
Okay. O is going to look outside and concentrate very hard on the area and cast spike growth on that area.
Mm-hmm.
So right now all of that is difficult terrain, and when any of them move, they're going to take 2d4 for every 5 feet they travel. And then
Can I assume that you wouldn't you'd have shifted back over a little bit so Harmonia wouldn't be caught in it?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's actually the template. Like it's
Yeah.
so one, if you can switch one,
That's fine.
can you move it?
I think you'll be I think I should be able to move it one more tile over.
Oh, I can do it.
There we go. Done it.
There you go. Sorry, that was clumsy positioning on my part. And then I'm going to move 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And this will probably trigger opportunity attack, but that's
It
fine.
will.
5, 10.
He will strike. You move back for a second for me just because of how a range works?
Yep.
Yeah, he will. Wait, where are you going? Get here! Oh, hovered on a crit for me. Yeah, he misses. Go on, carry on. As you were.
Yeah, hits the remaining part of my pseudopod. 15. How is that? Oh, because I went back. That's
Yeah,
right. But that's
don't worry about it.
20. 25. 30.
Okay, is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Next up. Go away, this mobster. Where is he? Yeah, he is just at the edge. He will. In fact, he is gonna. Zero. You just flung a hammer at his head. He is gonna attack him.
Oof.
Slashes once, misses. Slashes again, misses. Let's have a look. What is going on with this? Stop asking me all this crap about templates. So how much is it per square?
2d4 per 5 feet they travel, and they have to, and it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so roll. So 64. So this one takes 16 damage, which I have applied to him. And then I'm going to say he didn't get the pounce movement because he obviously would have been quite gingerly picking his steps there. So if he went the distance, he's not going to pounce at 0. He's just going to attack normally. Ooh. Any reaction? 0.
Nada.
He will rake those claws across the front of your central processing unit, and then he will attack a second time. For a second crit.
I will react to that. Let's not have 2 in a row.
Will you be turning that into a normal?
Yes. I will. Oh god.
Still a pretty heavy damage roll. That's probably for the best that you did that. Yeah, so get him! Rip him to pieces! He had 5 HP. If he moves, he is not gonna. He'd have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is dead. Next one, he could make it. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. He can't get out. He has to stop there. Oof. Roll 66. Having taken 23.
D4s. No.
Oh.
D4s.
Oh, okay,
D4s.
sorry. Roll 64. Okay. Minus 16. 3.
Oh.
And it's 2 per tile, isn't it? He is going to go the other way. He is going to roll 64. Minus 19. Fire Elemental keeps doing his thing. Balthazar, it's you! With the good lady Feral forward on your back.
Well, hang on. And I will use my action to dash.
Hippo charge.
Yes. Now, first thing I will do is I'll go there. And
I will move Lady Feral forward at the end.
Sure, yeah. And this guy.
Oh no! Oh
will
no!
Hopefully fly towards the palm trees.
Yeah. Remind me, is it an attack?
It will be a shove, so it will be my athletics against his athletics or acrobatics. Good luck. Aye.
Oh, he's got expertise in that as well. How many feet is it?
10.
10 feet. So whoop, whoop. I'm going to give an extra just for travel distance because you're also 15 feet up. So let's have a look. He takes 10 points of damage and lands prone.
As a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself. Yes.
And you remaining there?
And no, I'll keep moving so that guy has an opportunity attack, the one
Yep.
next to me. I imagine.
Wasn't that the one that attacked her as she went past? Or was
I
it?
think they
Yes!
just-
Oh no!
I don't know. I think I might have just knocked him
I
down.
think. Yeah,
Well,
he
doesn't
moved up.
matter.
He's not hammer guy, so yeah, it misses anyway. So that's
Doesn't
fine.
matter, yeah. And that's up to 60 feet, so that leads me over there.
On your back, you're like.
What? How do you move so far?
That is a lot of movement.
60 feet it should be. I'm dashing.
Yeah.
Including a shove?
Yeah, the
The
shove
shove
is
just
from,
pop hippo power.
Yeah, the shove is from Charger.
That's sick.
I have a
Okay.
hint for that.
Casino guard, he is dead. Gordon Ramsey is doing his thing. Oh god, yeah, these guards forgot to move. They're coming round this way. Lady Beryl Thornwood. This is not an arrangement that will go on for long, Solstice, so I hope you're going to lean with Rule of Cool here. She is going to fire your gun. It's attuned to you. It's your conduit. And have you use one of your spell slots again, if you're happy with that. She is going to focus on the guard that is coming up, and she is going to pull the trigger.
I only have level 1 slots.
Okay, good to know. Oh, am I looking at her spell book? It's your spell book. This is where it's going to go. This is where it's about to go. How could you even think this person is in range? Shuna's first level spell slot. It's going to be Magic Missile then.
Do you want me to roll the...
I'm going to cast it from you now.
Okay.
So, but you just feel that magical twinge with an unusual sense of separation from you, as max damage from Lady Beryl Thornwood. On your back, Balthazar, you just see this barrage of magic come firing out. It's 3 more of those, isn't it?
2 more, I think.
2 more.
There's 3 total.
As a blast of magical energy comes careening into this, and you just hear the most exhilarated laughter from on your back, Balthazar, as Lady Beryl Thornwood is going ballistic.
Got a taste of blood now.
I love her.
You're like,
She must
this
be
is
protected.
this is so much better than just being a socialite and to hell with Lord Thornwood. Just shooting. Bursting into the room behind you, Zero and Harmonia, you see one of the mobsters re-enter the room. Top of a round, casino guards things are on such low HP that I am just taking a few pawns off the board due to death. Zero, it's you. Guards in front of you, a guard behind you.
Yeah, I'll turn to Harmonia and say,
Say, it is time to go.
Agreed. We gotta get out of here.
Then
the kind of welding helmet face mask pops down in front of his face. His eyes will be little glowing red pinpricks, and he's going to turn to the 3 were-tigers and slam his fist on the floor and cast Thunderwave. Well, low damage. However, hopefully some of them fail. Nice.
2 fail. The guy immediately next to you succeeds. The other 2 are pushed. Is it? You don't determine the direction. It's just away from you, isn't it? Yes. So this guy, and Rule and that involves going off the edge. He's hovering over both. Let's go with Rule of Cool. So what was the damage? It's already applied the damage, hasn't it? And then let's say he takes a further 13 fall damage, and he is now down there. This guy is pushed 10 feet away. They're not pushed if they save, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So guy in front of you is unscathed. Anything else from you?
I will bonus action, re-up my defensive field, and I'm going to start moving since I know Harmonia can take care of herself.
Okay. Solstice, it's you.
Okay. I will do 1 move to about here, and then I hold my action to dash when Balthazar runs past me.
Okay. Harmonia.
All right, I'm just gonna give a quick glance back to the were-tiger in the room, and I am going to Starlight a step as a bonus action down onto this.
No. You cast a spell, and then you click where you want to go with it. Every time.
You didn't click the spell.
All
Did that not come up with the
right.
thing?
I think she dragged herself before the reticle came up. Click where you want to go to with it. Left click.
It's not giving me a reticle.
There we
There
go.
we go. I clicked, but there was no reticle. So,
Okay.
and then as I land, just kind of crouched on this table, I am going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
On top of a table.
Yeah, you're just dancing on the roulette
Yeah.
table.
What does that? The tables are anti-magic, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, you're
So you appear. So you appear there, land on it, and then your spell fizzles when you do a follow-up spell. So yeah, you can blink to it, but then your blade ward does not take.
All
Well remembered, Mark.
I'm gonna look very confused for a second and then just be like, oh, Harmonia, if brains with leather, you wouldn't be able to saddle a ladybug. And then that is the end of my turn.
Do you have inspiration, Harmonia, at the moment? You do.
No.
I have just taken it from you.
Okay.
You're up.
You do have movement, Harmonia. You didn't.
Oh yeah. You have you have your full movement, Harmonia.
Yeah, with that not panning out, I'll just hop down off and run another 30 feet over here.
Okay. Oh, it's you.
Question. Have these robots, automatons, guards taken damage from stepping into the thingy-majingy?
No, I will roll it for them at the start of their next turns for I do all the rest, not to distract from yours. So yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Okay, so I guess we're all running, so I think movement first. 30 feet. Yeah. No, that's 35. Move back. Yep.
By this point, I am looking around. I'm looking at the arrangement and the distance of the enemies. There is a single were-tiger in your way. Is your intent just to all pile out the door?
Yes. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's
feel
what
like-
we're looking for, so.
I feel like mechanically nothing's going to get over to you. We're just going to roll. We're just going to roll for the turns of you all inching there bit by bit. You have enough magical leaps of movement. There is a wall of fire. There is difficult terrain. There are two were-tiger mobsters that you've already got right in with, and I imagine the second one of them sorry for being presumptuous here. I imagine the second one of them gets over near any of you. Solstice, you're about to undo that by flinging them away.
I don't have any slots for that.
Do you not?
Anymore. Nope.
Okay, I'm happy to. Oh, go on.
Is it wise this? Oh, would never think of this. But just above the tail, is it wise to leave like a mob boss that knows who we are that we just stole from him? Just
Do they
saying.
know who we are?
I mean, they can see we're quite an iconic kind of group. Like this guy will find us.
I mean,
I
Harmonia's
think-
not thinking of that.
I think that is a conversation that, in character, might be
Oh,
risky to
yeah.
have right now. But yeah,
And Owen is into it.
it's up to you. Do you all want to expedite the getting out? Because I feel like mechanically there's little that can stop you at this moment. It's up to you folks, and if you want to expedite getting out or want to play it out.
The only other thing I
it-
was
I'm happy to
thinking
go.
is, isn't there a big brute at the front door?
There is a big brute front door. Well remembered.
Once it stopped being a heist and became a smash and grab, I think that I'm not sure we're the kind of party who are like, let's murder all the witnesses. So I think we would
Yeah.
continue towards the exit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just heading out that door.
Okay, that's a good point. Oh, you're round. What are you doing?
Some dashing. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's have a look. Where Tiger Mobster is. Oh, he's the one who was on the edge, so he's not in it. So he is gonna catch up. He will attack Zero from behind. He is also doing it as a pounce. Give him a run up. So if this attack hits, it will be a saving throw or prone. It misses. It's the next one, isn't it? Let's have a look. No, I mean, hits it on that same turn. So by the wording of that, both of these carry the same stipulation on if they hit, he's knocked down. Both miss, that's fine. Okay, so he comes up, makes 2. Both miss. This guy is going to get up. That's half his movement. He is then going to start rushing over. This guy was knocked down, so I'll unprone him. Fire him under this thing. Balthazar, it's you.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, important question. Where was the side exit for the staff? Is O going towards it, or is she?
I was actually sorry. I forgot to ask.
The demon?
No, I actually forgot.
Yeah,
to ask,
it's here when you came out of it.
Yeah,
so it's closed. It's closed currently, but that's where it is.
Because I can't see it on the map, but I was aiming towards that actually.
Okay, cool. Because I think Balthazar has seen you going through it before, because that was I believe. So he would be privy to that as well. Yeah, so that will be where I go then. I'll dash towards that place. Select tokens now. This should work, yes. So that's 40 feet. Would I be able to open it, or is it closed and staff only, or whatever?
It's closed, but I would say, clearly highlighting where it's closed for discretion. It's not locked or secretive. It's more just so it doesn't pull from a vibe. So knowing where it is, it just opens. Yeah.
Can I run through it?
Sure.
Good.
Let me just clear some NPCs out, because you've moved through this place quicker than I expected. There we go. Yeah.
Through them as well.
That's a lot of movement you've got there.
It's 60.
Use my saved action to dash after him.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's just 60. And I don't have anything to do with my bonus, I don't think. So that's me.
Okay, Gordon Ramsay is doing his thing. By this point, you are so far away that I am just killing these people. Let's have a look. Where are we? Solstice did his thing. Balthazar did his thing. Lady Beryl Thornwood, who is on Balthazar's back. Rule of cool, just as you're disappearing in the doorway, because I know all the things happen kind of with an odd overlap. She is going to fire a firebolt out of... Oh, Solstice's target's blocked by a wall. Fuck you.
Hold on, let me move back.
No, I've just done it. There we go.
Okay.
She fires a... Oh, what is happening with this bloody... There we go. She fires a firebolt, which hits. And then she is with Balthazar. That's her turn. Casino guard. These guards begin to act. That is going to hold its action. An action is being held by a creature. Zero, it's you.
I will use Gravity Warp to try and open a small gravity manipulation behind me, trying to draw the Were-Tiger away from me.
He fails. What do you do?
Back.
Poof, he's just shunted backwards.
I continue running.
That you? Oh no, we're still going. Oh, is that a bonus? Nice.
It is. And that'll be
Cool. Solstice. It is you.
I shall do the same as last time. Move over here, hold my action to dash after Balthazar. That's what that.
Harmonia, it's you. You are feeling
I'm
a
just
little alone in this hole now.
Yeah, I know. I am also just gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember all of you. I'm gonna remember your names and your faces.
Was that the eponymous Mr. Big?
Mm-hmm. Harmonia?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you skipped it out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
No. Okay. Yeah. 30 feet, and then I remember there's a door here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd open it for the group. So I'll use my action to dash.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
As you open the door, even though there is space between you, the big guy, Baymax style, his fist just blasts off and flies towards you like a cannon. And he is going to
The old rocket punch.
hit.
Oh my god, he rolled a 5 and it still hit.
I mean,
Just-
we should see this guy.
Doing 13 damage to O. What were you concentrating on now? Oh, your spike
yeah.
growth.
Although if there's
Yeah,
nothing
blast.
in there, I can just.
And then the
open.
fist just retracts. Anything else from you, O? Was a dash?
That was a dash. For flavor, can he knock me back? I just think it's quite funny.
Sure.
Just like
We'll say 5 feet and prone.
5 feet.
10 feet back is
fine and pro.
big. Yeah.
No, that was my action and my bonus and my yeah, that was my action. My movement.
Okay.
Bonus action. You know what? Bonus action. Wild shape. Okay. This is big boy. He be big boy. I big boy. I'll be
Adja.
a big brown bear. The giant one though, not the normal one. The cave bear.
How wide is that door?
I am
he's
suddenly
big.
wondering if I ever applied for new art. If I didn't, I apologise.
I think it's here. I can see it.
Oh, Cave Bear was the one that kept the art, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is. He's the casino brute is large, right? Or is he? Yeah. Are we the same size? We're the same
Yes.
size.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So
If
you
he
are
thinks I
now
did.
a big alien bear, unable to get through the door awkwardly.
No. What do you mean? But if he can, I can. No.
He's on the other side of the door.
He's on the other side of the door. He just fired his fist through. When it comes to both of you getting through, do you follow what I mean?
Yes. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then no. I wouldn't transfer into something that doesn't fit. Then I just won't.
You could squeeze.
Sorry. I didn't. I can. So I can squeeze or I can't squeeze.
You could squeeze. You can give her a space
Okay,
smaller, but yeah.
Fine. Thanks.
Okay, so that's done there. He's moved. We've got the were-tiger mobsters all closing in fast behind you. Balthazar, it's you.
We're hopefully leaving the building. Or we're not, because there's a wall everywhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, so this is O. This
Yep.
is Casino Brute. Okay, I see. So I will have to dash, I think. And now from here, yeah, I'll do the shove.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully. Works. Attributes. Ooh,
27 from him.
we'll see. 21 only.
So what's that doing when the shove fails? Are you just is it damage or are you just
He's
there in
not-
front of him
no,
now?
He's not moving. I'm standing there. Let me just quickly see if I can do anything with that. I don't think so, because that would be, I know, Channel Divinity, Harness, Conquering, Frightened, Guided. That's too big.
And obviously, just to make things really awkward and cramped here, Lady Beryl Thornwood is on your back.
I know.
What on earth is that creature?
There's a prone sort of alien bear on.
So he is blocking the passageway.
He is.
effectively.
Anything else on Balthazar?
Yeah, I'll just make space for anyone else who would want to join this.
As you step away, this guard
Oh, yeah. Okay.
is going to strike out at you.
Okay. I guess I was in that space for a moment. Okay. Not great.
Ooh, a heavy hit.
Oh god.
Okay.
That's heavy.
Anything else on me, Balthazar? Sorry.
Oh, and failed. Okay, great. No.
Oh, hold on. I didn't take your AC into account of that shield. You had Shield
no,
of Faith.
It still hit.
Did it hit through it? Okay. Lady Beryl Thornwood will pop another. It's going to move Solstice through for the purposes of it. She would fire at the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Beryl Thornwood via Solstice is going to cast a firebolt. Solstice target's blocked by a wall. No, it's fucking not. Oh, is a guy up there still targeted him before? Yes, it is. Lady Beryl forward. Misses. Move Solstice back to where he was. Casino Guard. He can't move through those spaces and have enough to attack and get back, so that's him. Top of a round, Casino Brute,
Right.
whose arm retracts. He is going to attempt to wail on this person who just tried to shove him.
Mhm.
Just first one misses, comes in with another haymaker. Misses.
God.
Oh boy.
Casino Guard is going to step into the doorway. Lady Beryl Thornwood is sharing a space with Balthazar, which makes this confusing now I think about it. We're going to say he's attacking. He's going to attempt to wrench the lady off your back. So he's going to attack her. If it hits, I'm going to say it's no damage, but she's grappled. Okay, he's going to attempt to move away, make an opposed strength save and throw.
Saving
Balthazar.
throw? What?
Sorry, ability check
Cool.
to see if he manages to wrench her off
As
you.
in athletics?
Just go raw strength. Yeah, Joe, it's athletic feat, sure. He's rolled a 16. Oh, you managed to keep hold of the lady. 0, it's you.
Pink crystal embedded in Zero's forearm, glowing, pink lightning crackling around his fist, and he's gonna throw his palm out and do another thunder wave at the were-tigers in front of him. Oh, much bigger damage. Nice. Both 10 foot back. And
Gotta say, very surprised, but someone as big and strong as Zero or Balthazar didn't try and just pick a table up and drag it with you. Okay, yeah, they are both shoved.
and he's going to look at both of them, red glowing eyes, and say, I suggest you cease pursuing.
What's he gonna say, sorry? It didn't sound like him, man.
I suggest you cease pursuing.
Nice. Make an intimidation check.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Intimidation.
Woo!
They both lie on the floor, just look at each other, kind of shocked, and look back at you. Casino chips strewn all over them.
And
Okay, what else am you?
I will start to move in. not all the way, so that I can be in the back.
Okay. Solstice, it's you.
Okay, I'll take a step back first, so we can see the big guy. Then... Oh, no, let me select. There you go. I will use my sidearm to do a telekinetic shove against the big guy.
He fails. What does that do?
Goes back 5 feet.
Just a glow fills a corridor a little bit as the large glowing portal he was blocking is less obscured.
And then I will use momentary stasis on him.
What? What is this? He fails! What have we just done to him?
He is now incapacitated with the speed of 0 until the end of my next turn, as long as no one hits him.
And incapacitated is they can take no actions, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay. I don't think incapacitated is on my list. Oh, yeah, it is. He is free. You just see sparks come from him and he seems unable to move. Fantastic. What else from you?
I'm assuming I can't get through the door.
Not with a bear lying in front of it and an enemy
Not
blocking
a bear.
it. Sorry, an alien. A bear-like alien. Anything else from you, Solstice?
Can you hold a movement?
You could hold your action to dash, I think, can't you?
But I just used the action was the momentary
You
stasis.
did.
So, no, I shall stay where I am. And that's it.
Harmonia.
Okay, I don't know that all of this has happened. I've just heard noises, so I'm gonna step through. If it'll
crashing and bashing.
if it'll let me, and see that I can't get through. And I'm just gonna. What's the situation? What? We still running? I'm sorry. Could you scooch get through the door? Something. And,
It's a good Chewie impression.
I'm just gonna if you'll just pardon me, pardon. So sorry. And then I'm gonna Starlight step past.
And are you stepping out?
I'm stepping out.
Harmonia vanishes through the portal.
Oh God, I'm in space. This is a terrible mistake.
Tell our story to the people.
Not a bear. It's your turn.
Half movement to step away from prone,
Mm-hmm.
unless being prone, and then I guess half movement to squeeze through door. Is the thing?
Yeah.
Squeeze.
Yeah, so you've done 15,
Ooh.
20, 25. Well, here's a problem. You'd have to go further to get through. I think it'd be your full. I don't see where you can go without dropping form because there's not space to accommodate you between them. So you'd need to drop form.
Okay, then I'll go
Action
last.
dashes.
Sorry.
What about if O kind of technically is dashing?
Well, try to get out.
Weird.
Just try to get out the door in one go, so you're not stopping in the middle. Yeah, that'll work. If you're happy to leave, oh.
Baltzar looks hurt, right? No, Baltzar leaves first.
I will leave easily now.
These will be
Don't
throwing
worry
people
about
everywhere.
What's it gonna be, oh?
All right, I'll dash.
Okay.
I'm happy to carry Beryl if never mind. Gone.
Well, Beryl's already caught in this lover's embrace between Balthazar and Brigade. So, Barrel's big alien bear out the door. Mobsters were successfully intimidated and that one can't get here in time. Balthazar, it's you.
I do wish to shove this guard away.
Go for it.
Right.
God, I knew all this time I shouldn't have bothered playing a barbarian. I should have just played a GIF, and then you're always amazing at strength stuff.
You are. Wow.
Poof, he is shoved back.
Boss.
So Balthazar gets out. Lady Beryl forward with him.
Right.
Who do we have left? Casino Guard. Seeing all of this happen.
Self-destruct.
Comes charging in. He's gonna throw. Oh, he's gonna throw the fist at Solstice. His target's blocked by a wall. Who the hell does it think is being targeted all the time? There we go. Yeah, he's gonna throw a fist at Solstice. It misses. So he's stunned. He's incapacitated till the end of your next turn, right?
Yes. So the end of
Okay,
the turn.
so he is still sparking away.
Okay, I will.
This guy's there. Zero, it's you.
Okay, just now getting a vision of what's going on. I see. There's a guy blocking the door.
No,
that?
he's not anymore. The door is here. He was shoved away. He was blocking the door. He was shoved away from it, and is now incapacitated.
But there is this dude, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, that guy. Yeah, he's just stepped in to attack Solstice.
I see. Okay. Thunderwave!
They are not bowled away.
Chrono shift. Just reroll the one.
Okay. Wait, what? One of the doorway has to reroll. So what was the save and the DC there? It was Constitution. DC. What was the DC there?
16.
He still makes it. Anything else from you, Zero?
Bonus action. I will gravity warp.
He fails.
Pushes him 5.
In which direction? Is it of your choosing or?
Unfortunately, it's away from me. Or toward me, but he's already toward me. I will follow.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all my things.
Okay, Solstice, it's you.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess I will do on the big guy another momentary stasis.
He
Oh, fuck.
succeeds. As the starts to spark back into life.
That's not good.
What else from you, Solstice?
I use a telekinetic shove on this guy.
He succeeds.
I can't get out the door, right? Because it's Zero and the guy blocking it.
Yeah, you can't pass. You can't pass through an enemy, can you? Even temporarily.
Don't think so.
As part of your movement. So yeah, the guy is in the doorway.
That's me then.
Okay. Casino Guard.
You could at least hold an action to like dash through if there's a space, right?
My action was momentary stasis.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
My bad.
This guy is going to attack Zero. He misses. We're in an awkward exchange now. The next Casino Guard. You begin to hear footsteps from a room behind you, running heavy metallic footsteps, Solstice. We are then back around to the top of a round, which means we're on. I'm deleting these for the simplicity of combat. Top of a round, Casino Brute is just going to take aim over the shoulder of his colleague with the Baymax fist and is going to fire at you, Zero. It misses! Good God. He's had his turn. Zero, it's you.
Oh, 0.
I will gravity warp him again.
Fails!
5 feet back, please.
Get out.
And is this the door?
Yep.
Okay, then Solstice is soon, right? Yes. Okay, I action
Good.
disengage and leave.
Goodbye. Yep. Solstice, do you do the same?
Slightly, I will move to the door, turn around, give a bow, say thank you and good night, and step out backwards.
So much flair.
So much flair. So, as you all leap into the portal, you find yourselves spat back onto those cobbles on the street of a Rock of Brawl. Items in your pockets, a huge amount of gold. Presumably some of you will buy new weapons of that gold, given that you left all your weapons handed in and did not reclaim them.
I did not.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't take yours in? Did no one hand over?
We left them at
Nice.
Duke's house.
Even better. Even better.
I left the dagger.
So yeah, you are
True.
on the streets of the Rock of Brawl, having extremely chaotically, but successfully completed your mission. With no casualties, which I'm amazed by. Cool.
And I very quickly telepathically communicates to C3RO. Aura, meat craving. Please feed me. As bear. As alien bear.
What was this?
That didn't go very well, but I think it's hungry. Perhaps we should get some food.
Yeah. And we will pick up next time with you all being back with the Commodore. Do any of you have Identify? Remind me.
No, I'm druid.
Okay. Then yeah, that was today's session. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the chaotic heist.
I do have Identify.
You do. Then, given we'll have a little time skip for you getting set up, I will give to you that the... I'll put in the chat what it was, because I need to find the exact location of... No, here it is. The tree amulet. A necklace taken from Mr. Big Safe in Biolor Casino. When attuned to by a druid, it can transform into a staff of the woodlands.
Wood?
Which is a rare druid weapon.
A druid weapon?
I will link it in. I'll link it in the chat for you. But yeah, that was us. Thank you very much, everybody. We will arrange a date for our next session. Probably early April. And we'll see you then. But until then, thank you very much. And we'll see you all next time.